Alright. Hi everyone. We are here. Happy Valentine's Day. I'm sorry if my voice sounds really hoarse. I literally just woke up. So, I'm gonna romance her so hard. Okay, so I have been wanting to play this. Bree knows that I've been wanting to play this literally since it got, like, hinted at. Ever since it got hinted at, I was like, I want this. I want this game so bad. So, we are here. We are here. And I am ready. Is the game loud enough? Is the game loud enough? Yeah, it is. It should be fine. It should be fine. Fantastic. Okay. New game. New file. Oh, Lord. You know what? Let's go into this. I want full immersion. Alright. Yes. Give me. I'm so excited. If this crashes my system, I think I'll just accept my fate. Okay. Why am I coughing? You wake up on the beach, soaking wet, saltwater stinging the inside of your throat as if you'd nearly drowned. Good for me. Water falls from your mouth as you open it to gasp for air. That'll be actually making myself choke. You have no memory of how you got here. In fact, you can only remember your own name, but not where you came from, or a single fact about your life. I know a fact about my life now. I love Huntress. What you do know is that despite the outrageous beauty of the landscape around you, you feel incredibly sick to your stomach. What? Wow, really went down the wrong pipe, huh? You need a minute, or can I go on? Do I need a minute? Do I need, I think we're good. 'Cause I can give you a minute. We've got plenty of time. Endless time, really. Oh, whoa, ocean. Whoa, you are not the ocean in Moana. An eternity, if you catch my drift. Haha, get it? Drift? Cause current. Whoa now. Whoa, not now, ocean. Sorry, yeah, you can continue, man. Please go on. Okay then. As I was... I'm sorry, narrator. I'm sorry, narrator. As I was saying, okay. You look down at your feet, ankle deep in the crystal blue water of a newly arrived wave. I'm looking down at my feet for free? Stop. It's too early for this. As the water recedes back into the ocean, it reveals a grotesque discovery. I don't have any feet! Ah, what the fuck? Hey, dude! A decomposing face stares up at you from beneath the sand. All you can do is vomit. A stream of dark bile, bugs, worms, and other ick. Questions race through your mind. Where are you? How did you get here? Who is behind this incredibly charming and well-spoken voice in your head? However, answers don't come easy. Your mind is completely blank. What will you do? Shit, what should I do? I kind of want to see... Okay. I don't know. I think I'll run. You turn away from this wretched sight and begin to run. But the beach, it's endless. Despite how far you run, you get nowhere. Exhausted. You stop and look behind you, your footsteps erased by the soft blue waves. You turn inland, considering your lack of options. You've got no choice but to walk into the brush. However, the beauty of the beach is not shared by the darkness of the palmy woods before you. There is nothing inviting about the shadowy forest. Terror freezes you in your steps. Why are you trying to run away? This is paradise. You're here to enjoy yourself, don't you know? Have a little bit of fun. Take charge of your own experience. I picked to run. I wanted that, actually. Like, I know that, like, I shouldn't be running, but, like, you literally gave me a head. A literal head. I don't know, man. It's just not very cash money of you. I don't. Hi! Hi, Jim! Welcome! Well, that sure was that voice again. Do oceans normally talk? Your memory isn't right, but you're pretty sure you remember learning as a child that oceans do not speak directly to people in spooky terms. Listen, I'm looking for love, and I found a severed head. So, I don't really know if it was, like, a gift. Like, you know how, like, cats will, like, bring you, like, the little, like, things they've hunted? I feel like that's what's going on right now. And, like, I'm not mad at it. It's just not ideal. Your mind doesn't have a chance to linger any longer on your current situation as you feel something soft bump your foot. Is it the head again? Oh no, thank God. Oh my God, it's got a handprint on it. When you look down, you find a volleyball sitting in the sand there next to you. You stare down, frozen. A voice calls out from behind you. Ah! Yes! Yes! Oh my God. Yeah, anything for you, ma'am. You can have a little help. Yeah. Yeah, you can have, you, what do you want, my credit card? You can have it. I only have a debit card. It doesn't have much, but you can have it. You turn around, and when you see what's waiting for you, your jaw just about hits the ground. Yes! Look at her! Next. Yes! Next. Kinda here for you, but next. Yes! Yeah! I want... Huntress, you ain't even ready. I just saw you blink. Hello? Okay, they blink. Okay, I got stressed out. 4 gorgeous monsters stand halfway between you and a well-tended volleyball court. Each of them oozes with undead energy, a magical aura reaching out and penetrating you via your eyes. To quote Pitch Perfect, not a good enough reason to use the word penetrate. Your heart begins to race. Curiosity, fear, desire. You can't help but stare at these casually dressed, let's call them killers. I don't know, not to be judgmental, but that's just the energy they put out there. Did I write this? So many competing feelings rush through your mind at once that you are completely paralyzed. Oh my God, that scared me. Hello? There are weird days, and then there's this. All you can do is look down at the ball and back up these monstrous lineup of, well, literal monsters. Breathe! Sexy ass monsters, though. What do you do? Hold her hand. Toss it back. I'll toss it back. You bend down and grab the ball. It's warm from sitting in the sand on this beautiful day. When you give the ball a toss, it arcs beautifully through the air and lands right into Huntress's hands. Yes! Yes! She doesn't understand how much. Not bad, thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Listen, if my face cam wasn't broken, y'all would be losing your mind. Huntress's muscles ripple as she grips it in her hand. You look her up and down and consider what it might be like to be held tightly in those strong arms. Warm, perhaps. Maybe a little sweaty, but that's okay. It's natural. What do you want, Spirit? I really am. Try hard much. What do you mean? I needed to toss her the ball. She asked nicely. They're speaking directly to you, but you still can't bring yourself to reply. You're entranced. When you snap out of it, you realize that everyone has gone back to the volleyball court. I've just been standing there like, ha, for like 5 minutes. I'm going to try. I will do my best. I think that this might be, I'm going to have to take my inhaler. I can't do this. Alone again, you look across the beach as these strange residents who casually bat a volleyball back and forth, happily ignoring your intrusion onto the private beach. This really is... Should you be frightened, worried, excited? I did refer to them as killers, not to give too much away. But at the same time, they are looking very appealing in their own way, and nobody so much as lifted a blood-soaked finger in your direction. Whoa, man! I was made for this. How'd you know? Don't be scared, Mahi. You were made for this. I was. Well, geez, if the spooky ocean voice says not to be scared, I'm sure it's all going to work out. With no good reason not to, you decide to head over and see what happens next. I've been waiting for this one. Turn it up! It seems like you've derailed the volleyball game just by showing up. What? Sir! I do not need you. You are not who I want. Do not disrespect me. You derailed the game just by showing up, nitwit. And I guess you're also a nitwit. Look, it's best to just go with what the trapper says when he says it. That's a policy I hold for pretty much anyone who always seems to have fresh blood on their hands. Oh, wait, she's actually kind of cute. I know I was mad at her earlier, but that's kind of cute. I love her hat also. Hey, don't worry about it. It's all just a game. Existence, that is. Okay! Besides, you seem a lot more interesting than a silly game. Hi! What's your deal? What brings you here? Hi! Hi, Huntress! I actually came to see you! You mean they're here to do more than distract from my total domination? That was Wraith. That sigh means he was done with the game too. Either that or he saw a butterfly or something. Vibes. Look, I don't care why the slack-jawed moron is here. Hello? I just want to know, can I kill them or not? Not before my date with Huntress! Not before! You have to wait! You can kill me later! You know you can't. At least not yet. See? She can. See? See? If I die after our date, that is I survived as long as I wanted to. I survived as long as I wanted to, and that is okay. Oh yeah, not yet. Hey, Mahi, you might wanna, say something, you know? Actually, never mind. There'll be plenty of time for that soon enough. Right now, this group has some questions for you. But be warned, answer quickly and answer well. Oh shit! This is a timed quiz. It will be very important later. Very important. not important in any way whatsoever. Probably that one. I can't remember. How attractive would you say you are? I'm with average. Pretty average, I think. Just another face in the crowd, another normal meaningless life in an endless cycle. Ah! Huntress! I think you're quite cute myself, like a chipmunk or a grizzly bear. If you had any superpower, what would it be? I want super strength. Super strength would be cool. Strength isn't all about muscles. True strength is up here. You expect Trapper to point to his head, but instead he taps one of his bulging shoulders. It's specifically in these muscles. Nobody gives a shit about your calves. True! What was your best subject in school? History, actually. History. Nice. It's important to know what came before so that we are not doomed to repeat humanity's mistakes. I mean, we will anyways, but still. What's your favorite animal? What the hell is a mustelid? Cat. Definitely a cat. What? What? Why is everyone looking at me? You think just because I'm a typical cute goth girl I have some specific love to all things cats, and more specifically black cats? Well, I do, but you can all go to hell anyway. Me! What's your favorite color? 3D old corpse! Me! Nobody would expect you to pick this, so I'm gonna say 3-day old corpse. That's a pretty edgy answer, right? I'm pretty dangerous. I'm talking about corpses. No biggie. Ah! Thank you, ma'am! I'm about to rename this stream, Gay Panic. Those are no good to me unless they've been frozen. You'd be surprised by how quickly good meat can spoil. Or maybe you wouldn't be surprised. I'm still getting to know you. What's your dream job? This. That'd be cool. It'd be pretty amazing to be an astronaut, I think. It's hard to imagine being farther away from anyone than floating in space. The cold, inky vastness of nothing, forever. Best flavor of ice cream? Chocolate. My favorite flavor is pain! Same here. Mine is vanilla swirled with pain! I think mint chip is the greatest flavor I ever conceived myself, but enough about ice cream, am I right? Hold on a second. This reminds me, I am right. Always! It's a lesson you should learn before we go too much further. Do what I say if you want to survive. Pick mint chip. We're teaching lessons now, narrator. You rascal. Kill or be killed is the rule on this island, even for faceless voices. Tell me, what's the best flavor of ice cream? The best flavor is mint chip. So, wait, whoa man. Right? Wraith is such a mood. So obedient. I think you're gonna do just fine. Anywho, now that they know so much about you, I'm sure the group wants you to start getting to know them. Okay. I'm Trapper. I pretty much run things around here. I'm the smartest, richest, strongest person on this whole island. I don't like losers. If you want to know what a loser is, say hello to Wraith. Oh! He's kinda sweet! Hi, I'm Wraith. I'm nothing like anyone else. I like nice people and loathe big dumb idiots. I love her! Hey, what's up? I'm Spirit. I don't like most things. I don't really hate most things either. It's not worth my time. But the things I do hate, I really hate, you know? Based on my personal observations, life is nothing but suffering, and society is a carefully calculated lie to keep everyone subservient to those in power. It's better to choose to just not take part. Jeez, it's like she was downright murdered by society. She hates it so much, wasn't she? Isn't that her lore, that she was murdered, like... Oh, yeah. And that's why you read the lore, friends. Oh no, wait. I'm remembering Spirit's story now. And that's almost exactly what happened. Ow! Yeah, hey, how you doing, ma'am? How's it hanging? Hey, I'm Huntress. Don't let these bummers get you down. There's lots of fun to be had on this island, along with lots of love. Yeah, there is, if you know what I mean. Grow up. Grow a body. Oh my god! I've explained this 1,000 times. I'm dead, but I'm not a literal ghost. I just create a trail of fog. I'm not made of it. Whatever, fog body. Shut up! Oh my god! Thank you, Wraith. That's not nice. He's not nice. You love it. Only sometimes. What, ma'am? Ew, what? Wait, ma'am. Ew, really? That's disgusting. That's why she likes it. Don't speak for me. I also hate it. Stop speaking entirely, actually. For the first time ever, I agree with Wraith. Let's move on, otherwise they'll do this all day. Besides, if I know this crew, and I do, they'll want to show off soon enough. If we're done playing, let's do something else instead. Wow, for once I actually agree with the meathead. I said we go to my yacht. It's a massive boat dock nearby. I'll give everyone a taste of my true luxury and power. Wraith rolls his eyes. Don't mind him, he just hates fun and happiness. No, I hate the endless, desperate, soul-crushing pursuit of wealth and the way it's flaunted needlessly and the cruelty it engenders. What about hanging out by the pool? I find the water calming, simple, beautiful. Hey, what about our volleyball game? We can exercise and have some fun as a group. Are you all serious? There's a perfectly good lounge to chill out right there. I'm tired, and besides, I hate being in the sun. Easy. I did not hesitate. I hate that I interrupted your game. You should finish it. Yeah! Yay, I love to play outdoors. I also love to meet new people. I also love to bring them home to play. I'm sort of a big kid at heart. Obviously you are too. I like you already. Okay? I hate people who are too serious. They ruin everything. Well, if they do, they do if you don't handle them swiftly. Claudette, get out of here! Hold on. For just one moment. What? This is Dwight and Claudette, our activities coordinators. They're also the cooks, waiters, bartenders, janitors, and every other job. They're the only help remaining on the island. This place we call Murderer's Island. Cue dramatic musical flourish. None of the others survived the interview process, I mean. Hence why we shall heretofore... Yes, refer to them as survivors with a capital S. These two have worked here a long time. So very long, I don't actually know how long it's been. Sorry, anyways, I should probably let Dwight and Claudette do their mandated jobs. They sure look happy, but they are vibrating with a nervous energy that is starting to give me the creeps. We will now escort the group to the venue of your choosing. However, in the future, we recommend waiting for us to present you with your options whenever possible. And don't just run off to various activities unsupervised. We don't have much autonomy, I knew that. Autonomy around here. The least you can do is allow us to do our jobs. The most you can do is help us get off this Dwight! Yes, pardon me. Please follow us. Hey, narrator? Yes, something I can help you with? those two, Claudette and Dwight, did they just start to mention something about wanting to escape? Is escape an option? Should I be trying to escape? I'm not going to, but like, should I be trying? Escape? Them? Oh, no. I think you're mistaken. It seemed like Dwight was asking for help to get off this island, though. Oh, right, that. Yes, that's true, he was. But he just meant that he wants to get to the other vacation island getaway, a couple miles south of here. It has much fancier accommodations than this island. It's one of those big corporate outfits, quite exclusive, where all the famous celebrities hang out. Very luxurious. Doesn't quite have the charm this island has, though. Trust me, you wouldn't want to go there. With all that money, it comes a lot of restrictions. This is where you belong. Now, off you go. It's time for an activity. On this island, your decisions matter. Mostly. When I agree with them. Not like that other island. So what'll it be? Give! Yes! Wow, it's so exciting to have someone else into athletics on this island. Spirit and Wraith are so boring, and Traver's so predictable, relying on brute strength to win games. He has no respect at all for grace and skill. You're so right, ma'am! Thank goodness you didn't choose the yacht. What kind of person wants to be a sitting duck in the middle of the open ocean? You're just asking for a sneak attack from an elk. I don't think they could... Wondered how long it would take for her to bring up an elk attack. Game's starting up again. Make sure you're watching close. She is really something, narrator. Elk don't swim. Live in the forest long enough and you'll see an elk swim. Believe you me. Cheer for me? Okay! I'll cheer for you. Okay. The killers resumed their place on the volleyball court and resumed the match they were playing before you arrived. Mind your business, Claudette! Damn, it's just like playing Dead by Daylight. The Claudette is interrupting me trying to flirt with the Huntress. Hey, fancy a lemonade? I see you working up a thirst, eyeing those bouncing buns playing volleyball. Claudette hands you your lemonade. Ooh, so fresh, so tart. She leans in and whispers in your ear. Who would you bet on to win? Who's the MVP of your little heart? You're nervous. You don't want any of these killers to hear you talking about them, or not talking about them if they're into that sort of thing. Just pick someone, please. It's not like we've got it all day, night, week, month, year, lifetime, eternity, or anything. Put sand in that guy's shorts. Sheesh. Okay, I think, I wonder. Next. Huntress? Ah! Hi! Sorry, ma'am! Ah! I'm so embarrassed. I can't do this. It has not even been 30 minutes. I can't. Aw, you've got your eye on me? Yeah! Okay. I'm flattered you think I'm good. But honestly, I'm a little annoyed that I've been so flashy with my moves. Usually I'm so sneaky that you can barely see me at all. Huntress is totally kicking my butt. Correct answer. I'm allowed to support other people on this island, right? Oh geez, I had no idea what the rules are here. Are there even rules? I should have stayed at my secret Larry. My secret Larry. Wow, what a game? It's a tie! Can there even be a tie in volleyball? No one knows since this is everyone's first time playing. These killers don't usually have time for team sports amid their busy schedules of brutally tearing survivors to shreds. Hey, is Claudette crying? Are you okay, Claudette? Probably just shedding a tear for her lost fellow survivors. You know, this resort had 4 employees when it opened. It's nothing! I'm totally fine! Whatever you say, boss. Oh, look! The killers have dispersed and are all cooling down in their own way. Spirit is reading a novel. This trapper is stretching sensually in between chainsaw curls. Wraith is standing on the beach, desperately hoping that the sand will swallow him up, and Huntress is doing some target practice with her bloodied hatchet. You feel a nudge. Dwight is looking at you expectantly. You should really make a move. Life is short. You can get snuffed out at any time of day. Carpe diem! Carpe diem! Carpe nauem! Go ahead, chat one of them up. So which killer has caught your eye? Eeny, meeny, miny, you! I am gonna have another sip of my water. I'm gonna lose my shit. Oh my god. Sorry, I had an alarm that was about to start and I did not want that to be in the mic. You head over to Huntress. After all, this whole sporty hangout thing was her idea. Might as well see how she's doing. I need an emotional support squishmallow. Hold on, I need an emotional support squishmallow. Hang on, I have a ghost with a knife. Where is it? There you are. Okay. I have to hold my emotional support ghost with a knife. I can't do this by myself. You were really great out there. Where'd you learn to move like that? Okay. Whose moves? My moves? These moves? They're nothing. Oh! Huntress blushes a bit from behind her mask. It's cute on cute, if you ask me. Sometimes you gotta look past some bloodstains. I already have, ma'am. I already have. A lot of men have run for their lives in my presence. You really learn a lot about what the human body is capable of in those types of scenarios. I'm not a man, which is why I am not running from you, bestie. I love you. Mwah. I'm literally gonna black out. I can't do this. I love to exercise. In a way, we're all running for our lives when we keep in shape. You're correct. That's such a vibe. Honestly, I think that's gonna be what I use to get me to work out. I guess I've never thought of fitness that way. Okay. Maybe it's time to start. You never know who's coming for you. Through the brush, as fast as they can, propelled forward by hunger, desperation, or just plain old boredom. Doesn't seem like boredom is going to be your problem, surrounded by all of these characters. Survival, on the other hand, you're going to need to compensate for your lack of a killer instinct. What's your style? I don't know. Imagination. What I lack in fitness, I try to make up for in imagination. I like to make up little games for myself to play. My imagination is very vivid. Oh my god. I cannot believe that I'm actually I'm actually going in this fully blind and I'm actually doing really well. Oh! Okay! I can imagine the two of us panting, sweating, our clothes torn. I'm with you! Yeah! Uh-huh! Our hands gripping the sheer face of the cliff's rock wall as we climb. Not exactly where I was going, but sure. Up to a cavern entrance, a dark cave, slick with dew, shimmering in moonlight. Back with you! It's a little funny. wolves await us there. Friends? Enemies? Dinner? We look into each other's eyes, then back at the wolves, and together we all howl. Howl! It sure sounds exciting. My blood is pumping just thinking about it. Come on, everyone. The fun and games can't be over already. I get it. Volleyball? Not ruthless enough. Look at us. We crave action. We crave excitement. We crave the thrill of the hunt. Oh my god, her perk. It's time to see if our friend here has the hunter's instinct. I saw you surveying me like prey on the volleyball court, Mahi. Okay. Huntress waves the bloody axe in the air as you step back nervously before you realize she's not waving it at you. She's handing it to you. Don't worry, I've got several of these. It's important to hone your skills, especially when you're in a new place where threats may lurk around every corner. You need to make sure that you are the biggest threat of all. Just don't aim those things at me. You can't even see me. Minigames consist of 2 parts. On top, a pointer which rotates in a clockwise direction. And on the bottom, a target you're going to be pointing at. Sometimes the target is immediately visible, sometimes it's hidden until the pointer arrives. Press the spacebar to stop the pointer well over the target to win. Fail to land on the target and you will lose. To achieve a perfect success, land on the start target area, not the end. Okay, ready to fire? I'll try. Ready. Away we go. Show them what you got. Shit. Oh, I did it? Shit. No, bad. Woo! Anything for you, ma'am. Shit. Not bad. A worthy opponent! I mean, it could have been better, but who's keeping score? For the record, I am, and you got 6 points. Hatchet throwing. Cool, I guess. I like my stabbing to be a bit more up close and personal. I know. Somewhere, a loud horn blows and the survivors snap into action. Time's up! You heard him. Get to the next activity! Okay, Connor, I'm sorry. Whoa, man. Whoa, chill out. Seems like the next activity is mealtime? How quaint. You were expecting what? Couch to the flag? Do you know how complicated it is to run a game like that? Much more so than sitting and talking. You arrive at the cookout area to find an assortment of picnic tables scattered around. What were you expecting? Some kind of grand hall with a huge banquet table? This seems a prestigious fantasy epic that you'd find on cable. Dwight and Claudette usher you to your seat. There's very limited seating directly around you. And oh, great. Terrific. Welcome back. I have screamed multiple times because I actually am succeeding at romancing Huntress. And she thinks that I am cute, and I'm going to cry. Seems that everyone wants to sit next to you. Even better is that they don't want to sit next to certain people, other people either. To start, no one wants to sit next to Trapper. Meanwhile, he refuses to sit next to Wraith or Trickster. How did he get here? Okay. Oh yeah, Trickster is here. Surprise? Yeah, well, they don't call him Expected Stir. I'm sorry, even I get nervous around crowds of killers, and my whole shtick gets a little flustered. Hi! Ha! Ha! Nice, man. Garlic bread. Garlic bread. Hey there, you're looking good. Real good. Okay! And we literally can't let Huntress and Trapper sit together. No, seriously. Their arms are too big. They can't fit at the table if they sit side by side. Look at this. We can't even fit everyone on the screen at the same time. You probably think it was an error, but it's not. It was completely intentional. Let that be the lesson to you. Every error you think you see is a choice. Got that? Okay. Dwight and Claudette are directing traffic. You sit on one side, the rest of them will sit opposite you. Huntress and Trapper can sit at the ends with their enormous, sexy arms. Now that everyone is seated, we can begin dinner. Do you understand? Do you understand? Tonight's meal was prepared slowly and carefully with both love and hate for 12 hours over a spit. We hope you all enjoy. We really, really hope you do. Hey, you didn't actually tell us what you're serving. What are we eating? It's meat, seasoned with a specific number of special herbs and spices that we simply can't divulge. My favorite! Meat is good. Meat is murder. Which you'd know, considering what you've been up to. Who are you to get judgy now? I'm just sharing facts. And you need to murder something to eat its meat, so that's like technically true. Technically true is the best kind of true. Okay, enough yapping. Let's eat. What? Hey, well, you're thinking what I'm thinking? It's gonna be a person on that spit, right? Or several parts of overlapping people, perhaps. I haven't seen many pigs wearing palm tree button-down prints, you know? When you look closely at the spit, you spot what definitely appears to be scraps of fabric sandwiched between some layers of meat. I think I might be sick. Is there anything else to eat? This took 12 hours. And we do literally everything on this island. Actually, there's one thing you're not doing today. You're not carving up this delectable meal. Wow, he's right for a change. Because I am with my broad axe. It's the perfect tool for easily chopping anything in twain. First, who says twain? Sometimes I swear it's like we're all from completely different historical eras. Second, I'll handle this with my cleaver. Fast, powerful, and clean. At least it's clean when the meat is cooked. No blood. Ugh. You two and your ridiculous bicep swinging contests. Enough. Grow up. Obviously, my gorgeous katana is the only option. Obs. The hell it is. I will show you both my katana and send you to actual hell if you'd like. Please stop. I hate when we fight. Or talk. Or even when we look each other in the eye. Honestly, a mood. I can do it. I have the skull of Azeroth. Great. Instead of slicing it up, you can club it to death, to a second death. Oh no! No, Felix! Hey, I know this isn't what you wanted to eat, but hurry up and volunteer to carve up Felix. I mean, dinner. Otherwise, this will go on for hours. No hyperbole. They once argued over who had the most effective weapons for 72 hours. 72 straight hours. And it doesn't matter which one does it. When they're done, they will take even longer cleaning their weapon, all while explaining the value in maintaining your tools. Despite being a bunch of cold-blooded killers, for some reason they're always terrified of tetanus. Okay. I'm repositioning my seating arrangement because I think emotionally I need to. Or else I might actually cry. Sorry, my headphone cable is tangled. Okay. That should be better. There we go. Perfect. Alright. Oh, poor Felix. Rest in peace, King. Listen, they can only have one They can only have, 1, 2, 3. They can only have 3 Buffy shirtless men, not 4. Okay. Ugh. Splendid idea. We'd hate for it to get cold. He hated when it got cold. Here's a machete, freshly sharpened. Mini games consist of, okay, yeah. Slice. Not bad. Perfect. Perfect! Not bad. Not bad. Whoa, man. I'm gonna scream. Sorry, I didn't realize where my mouse was. That was pretty good. I'd like to see what you could do with a less clumsy weapon. Yeah, I said it. Machetes are dumb. Dinner is finally served. For real. The sounds, especially coming from the masked killers while they eat, which involves lifting their masks and shoving food behind them, are nasty. Spirit, meanwhile, doesn't even eat. She is the only one who seems to really be embracing being dead. They're all dead, right? This is obviously hell. I mean, come on. We're still trying to be mysterious here. You think mysteries come easy? Claudette and Dwight aren't the only ones who have been working their asses off to make this night perfect. Well, at least they're lifting their masks. This is only 99% as disgusting as it could be if they just tried to mash stuff through there. Spirit, why aren't you hungry? The 2 best things about being dead is not having to eat. That's only one thing. Oh. You know, she's got a point. Number 2 is no number 2. One less thing to think about in the afterlife. Even if I wanted to eat, I have no idea what would actually follow. You might have noticed, but I'm mostly just a bunch of dismembered body parts floating in a spectral form. Do you see how deep this cut on my abdomen is? I don't think my digestive tract connects anymore. Between the food and the behavior of this group, this might be the worst meal in history. But even worse is they're staring at you. You're not eating. They don't like that. So when Spirit doesn't eat, that's okay. But when I don't eat, I think they want an explanation why. What do you want to tell them? I'm sorry. Oh. Actually, it's not the food or the company. I'm just super self-conscious of how I look when I eat. I was just pretending to be grossed out by dinner, so I'd act. Oh shit! I forgot that. Hold on. That's fine. Yeah, watching people eat is gross, but try to relax and not worry what everyone thinks. It's so important to always remember people are watching you, judging you, definitely not ignoring you. Right, guys? Is anyone listening to me? Typically a group that includes one, if not more, cannibals staring at you with meat juice dripping from their chins would be quite scary. However, right now you're barely able to keep your head up, let alone get scared and run away. I'm a narrator, not a physician, so please don't take this as medical advice, but I'm pretty sure you need to eat to stay alive. Oh hey, it's me again. Your friend, mentor, and guide. Narrator to the narrator, the ocean. Not sure how I feel about that characterization, but I'll allow it. I brought you here, and I might be the only one who can help you now. There's only one thing you must do to survive. You have to figure out why you're really here. I know why I'm here. I know exactly why I am here. I know what path I'm following, Ocean. I actually am aware. No one can tell you, not unless you follow the right path, or at least a right path. There's too many of those to count. Hopefully you pick at least one of them. Because there are even more wrong paths. Many of them lead to your demise, others lead to something even worse. Starting scenes over and having to fast forward back to where you were, am I right? For this place holds many secrets, even from itself. But the one that truly matters can only be learned if you answer the most important question. Why are you here? Why are you here? Answer that, and you'll learn the truth. The ultimate truth. Vague. Mysterious. I gotta give it to this Ocean character. That's some quality early game storytelling. Okay. What if I pass back out? You wake up to find Huntress holding your limp body and gingerly pouring cool water into your mouth. Okay. I'm okay. I'm resilient. I'm a fighter. It's okay. Oh, good. They basically, she said that, people end up being less alive when she takes care of them, which is really sad because it's literally in her lore. Which would be a total bummer if that happened to you. It's been so long since I had a normal, happy, healthy, living person around. Usually I'm following into the same old routine of smashing everyone's heads open with a hatchet before I really get to know who they are as a person. I knew it! All of those times that everyone's like, Mahi, don't throw yourself at the Huntress. And I'm like, no, I can change her. Clearly. But you're not nearly as scared or too busy writhing in pain to see me for me. You feel nervous in her arms, not because they're maybe crushing you a little bit, but because she's beautiful. Yes! She is! Yes, beautiful. But I was just gonna narrate that fact, not, say it out loud as a single word like some creep. She'll understand! Beautiful mask! Your funny mask! It's quite gorgeous! Okay. Nice recovery, but now that you're awake and talking, you gotta keep this up. Did you make it yourself? You're the first person to ever ask me that. Yes, I did! You seem so quirky and cool. You can do anything. Own an Etsy store, be a doctor. Why is it that you kill people? Huntress sighs. You can practically see the memories flickering across her eyes. But she hasn't tried to kill you yet, so that's a good sign. It was all I was ever taught to do as a young girl, so I thought it was right. Even through the mask, you can see that Huntress is blushing a bit. It seems like your line of questioning has made her a little nervous. Ma'am, you don't understand how nervous you're making me. Hey, you didn't eat much at dinner. Want a snack? Okay! Anything for you, bestie? She offers you some jerky. Probably human jerky, but her spice game's on point because it smells pretty damn good. Except, when on Murderer's Island, you might as well eat it as the killers do. Plus, you really are hungry. And you can chat out on some jerky centrally, right? I'd love some. After a moment of quiet chewing on what you choose to believe is not human thigh meat, you decide to be bold and ask another question. Have you ever been in a relationship before? Dang, you're really going there. You do not play. I do not play around. Huntress takes a moment to think deeply before answering. I must say, it's quite amusing to see this hulking bombshell get all twisted up with these personal questions. Kudos to you. Thank you, narrator. There was this one deer that looked at me quite provocatively in a clearing once, but that doesn't count, does it? No. You hear the faintest giggles bubble out from behind Huntress's mask. You're so cute, Huntress. No, it doesn't count. Whoa, what's this? You found something in the sand. Huntress reaches down to pick it up. It's a hair clip, probably left by some little girl who was playing on the beach long ago, who is definitely still alive and not dead at all. Huntress closes the bag of jerky with the hair clip. It seems she's a little mixed up on how exactly this particular item works. Should you go with the flow or show off some of your knowledge of advanced humaning? Go with the flow. Huntress is admittedly a little scary. Might be best to not to correct her at this moment. What if she gets upset? She'd probably kill you with nothing more than this very clip itself wielded as a blade in her nimble fingers. Oh god. Oh god. I'm looking at Bree's stream because she told me to. Oh god, it's a little laggy. I know that you have to like connect your account, but like I don't know how to. It's I need this. Hang on. I'm gonna lose it. Okay. I'm gonna keep you tab free. I'm gonna punch a hole in a wall. I'm gonna punch a hole in a— Ooh, ow. Oh, never mind. She's so pretty! If I mess up romancing her— Oh my god, look at her! Look at her! my god. So I found out right now, the Bree showing me that they have the skins for some of the killers. In the, oh my god. Yes! Alright. Alright, I will go back to my, alright, yes, Huntress could kill me. Honestly, would she even need the clip? Certainly her bare hands are enough to get the job done. You take a gulp thinking about just how fragile your puny little neck is. Also, between the fainting, human jerky, and the probably dead girl's hair clip, you're feeling ready to get back to the group and have a lie down. Good thinking. Wouldn't want that jerky to dry out. I hate to break this to you, but never mind. Who the hell? Just as things are really heating up, you hear a flurry of footsteps behind you, and you quickly spin around, ready to fend off whatever new danger has popped up on this strange island. Only to find that it's Dwight and Claudette sprinting across the beach, clipboards in hand, which are the waving in their hair in the air above their heads. Bruh, don't interrupt me! It's very important that we stick to the itinerary. Dwight, Claudette, and attend each event as scheduled. Playing sick for cute flirt points is not a part of this evening's activities. I was not playing sick. That's strictly slotted in for after campfire story time. At this rate, we'll be late. Playing sick? No, I was... No time for excuses. Well, there is, but that's scheduled for after what comes after the flirting. Go, 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 go! Okay. Once everyone has gathered at the fire pit, Dwight and Claudette quickly make an announcement. We're not going to blame anyone in particular, but someone, and we're not going to say who, so don't worry, you, hasn't been sticking to the schedule. That means we're behind on time for evening activities. They'll only have time for one person to share their special spooky nighttime story. Just one story, but story time is my favorite activity. This is a narrative-heavy experience. You're telling us that only one person gets to share? Hell, we decide who! Oh great, we have to decide as a group? That never goes well. Whoever did this, step up now. I swear I won't be angry. I'll really chop your head clean off. No fuss, no muss. Voice trembling, you realize this is probably it for you, but you embrace your fate. Sorry everyone, I think they're talking about me. To be honest, I still don't understand how this whole schedule thing works. I guess I lost track of time while I was passed out? Been there before. Even though it's taking some pressure off of me, which is an absolute dream come true. Is it really fair to pick on the newbie? Seriously, has anything here ever happened on schedule even once? Oh shit, something that... he's threatening people. We all know that you love to kill, it's almost all you talk about. Nobody named any names! Who even knows any names? Not us! I've announced my name. Who's Donald? Who's Dwight? Who even knows anymore? Call me nobody. Oh yeah, he's threatening them. But we gotta get started on story time, so... Mahi, where do you think you should go? Shit. Easy. I choose you, Huntress. Whoa, whoa. This entire experience is being carefully crafted to avoid an IP infringement lawsuit. Let's be careful with the catchphrases, will ya? Huntress steps up to tell her story. The campfire flickers in her faraway eyes. Yes! There's a village outside the deep and ominous redwood. No child dares step foot past the threshold of thick trees and brush that separated safety from the unknown. Grown men that ventured in often would never return, and the sounds that echoed out into the village were something inhuman. The women of the town told a story to the young children, hoping that it would be enough to dissuade them from going from curious exploration beyond the boundaries of the village. They told of a creature that lurks in the woods, half woman, half beast, singing like a siren, haunting, beautiful, her voice the last relic of her humanity. It lulls all who hear into her domain, and not precocious child, nor fierce soldier can escape once you are in her clutches. Those who have seen her say that she wears a mask of hair stained with the bloods of so many poor souls. The hatchet she wields has been brought down brutally on the skull of many unsuspecting hunter. The nightmare doesn't end there. For what's a hungry beast to do in the frigid winters with nothing but hunter meat to live off of? It is said that the Huntress, as the villagers called her, couldn't bring herself to kill the young girl she came across in the forest. Instead, they'd suffer an even worse fate. Longing for a child of her own, she'd bring them back to her secluded cabin to keep them safe. She'd wrap a tight cord of rope around their necks to affix them to the wall. That way, they'd be warm. That way, they'd be out of harm's way. The Huntress would even bring these girls presents, toys she'd pilfered from other bodies, masks she'd fashioned out of things from a cottage, and little dolls made of grass and twigs. But these toys did nothing to quell the children's fear. Within days, the girls would waste away from starvation and dehydration. For all her good intentions, the Huntress had never learned how to care for a human child. You see a tear creep down from underneath Huntress's mask. Suddenly, the most beautiful singing voice you ever heard fills the air. Ah! Sleep, my darling tiny one, tucked within your bed so tight. Else the old gray wolf will come and grab you by your side. There's a brief moment of silence, and you feel the need to contribute to this stirring moment. I'll join her singing. There is game panic going on. He'll snatch you up between his teeth if on the bed's edge you sleep, and drag you to the forest deep beneath the quaking tree. Huntress can't believe you know this song. You share an intimate glance across the campfire. So close your eyes and fall asleep. Count the little woolly sheep. Tucked so tightly you must keep, or he will come for you. The song ends and you are both met with silence around the campfire. I don't actually know the tune. I love that song. Bayushka, the old Soviet lullaby, right? Ow! It is the song my mother used to sing to me before bed every night. But now I must go. The memories, they are so much. Okay! On that note, everyone decides it's time to take a break and split up for a bit so that they can all have a moment alone before bed. Everyone leaves and you're alone by the fire. The only thing you hear is the ocean slowly lapping against the shore. This is nice. A true moment. I do, but I couldn't think of it off the top of my head. A true moment of peace and tranquility that lasts for all 7 seconds because Trickster shows up and he's blaring his latest song! Sir! Did you not just see me having a very intimate moment with Huntress? Hey baby, you look lonely. Mind if I join you? Yes, I do mind. He doesn't wait for an answer. Bruh! I answered! Listen! I know you've been hearing from these guppies all day, but I want you to hear something from a big fish like me. Something special those in charge of this island don't want you to hear. Oh no. I'm the ultimate catch on this island, the only lobster in an ocean of sardines. No one can give you what I can. You just have to find me. Come find me, baby. I don't want you. I want Huntress. Trickster leaves. You're a bit confused about what to make of his cryptic clues, but you aren't going to get any time to yourself to think about them just yet. Huntress approaches you. Okay. Of course you liked my story. Who wouldn't? It had everything. Cute kids, dead men, a huntress, exactly. I find all stories are better with the sound of burning fire filling the air around you. All of the smoke, however, I could do without. I'd rather eat barbecue than smell like it. Let's rinse off all that campfire with a dip at the hot tub, shall we? Okay! Dipping in hot tubs with the Huntress? You've come a long way in a single day. I'm not saying you shouldn't follow her. An offer like that. Just don't forget our little talk. Do I get to go? Yes! Yes! You and your storyteller friend slip into the water. It's just the right temperature for an evening dip. Plus, if some jealous shark comes along and manages to jump from the ocean into the pool, you're also pretty sure your killer companion can handle it. Before you run off, I wanted to make something clear. You know that half woman, half beast I was talking about in my story? That's me. I'm her. No way! How cool! That's really awesome! Thanks for being vulnerable and telling such a personal story. Ow! Ah! Huntress faux shyly twirls her hair. Tell the truth. What did you think of my tale? Do I have the makings of a best-selling author such as the comedic mastermind Dostoevsky? It was a really well-told narrative. Clear beginning, middle, and end. Riveted from the start. Plus, the woman in the forest. I mean, you are clearly not a true villain. You were just a traumatized child. Okay, now you're just being a suck-up. No, I will die on this hill. Huntress's eyes leer at you from behind her mask. She's had her time in the spotlight and is playing coy now. Chuckle awkwardly. You chuckle awkwardly at Huntress's statement of the obvious. Why are you laughing? I can't help but giggle when I'm both about to die and also maybe falling in love. You can't believe how awkward this intimidating woman seems right now. It's actually pretty endearing. You notice the temperature has dropped significantly despite your steamy company. It's a little chilly and your bare shoulders must be freezing. Let's head back to the fire and put me to bed, huh? What? What do you want, Dwight and Claudette? We hate to intrude on whatever smooth moves you are about to unveil themselves, but it's time for bed. Ugh! Usually nighttime is when I do my best hunting. But after a day like today, I'm pretty tuckered out. Will I see you tomorrow? Yes! Only if I don't see you first. You make a cute little bow hunting motion. Huntress catches the imaginary arrow you shoot in her teeth and bites down hard, snapping it in half. At least you think that's what she's doing. It's kind of hard to tell. Ah! Good night, my little stag. Ah! I'm sure that wasn't a reference to actually eating you. You head over to the campfire. The heat is comforting on this chilly night. Looking into the crackling embers, you think about Huntress's story of the half-human beast that abducted all those innocent children, and a attempt to save them that led to their doom. Are you a mistaken prisoner out here on this island? Is this your salvation, or will it be your demise? Ugh! Before you can dwell too much on your fate, Claudette and Dwight arrive. Their now familiar creepy smiles stretching from ear to ear. It's a bit menacing to see a smile like that lit by firelight. We must apologize for the accommodations. We weren't prepared for another guest. We were going to make you comfortable or die trying. They hand over a pillow and a blanket and welcome you to snuggle up by the fire. Perhaps some music will put you at ease? Just try to keep the volume to a minimum, or our other guests aren't the types you'll want to rob of their beauty sleep. Okay. As you relax and look into the fire, the radio begins to fuzz and flicker. You examine it and decide that you might adjust the dial and fix it. Let's see what's on this station. Let's go. Oh shit. Ooh, ooh, I literally said, I saw who you summoned to be by your side while you were trying to sleep. And I said, I know the answer. Huntress, are you around? I was wondering if I could get a little company. Huntress appears in an instant. You really didn't hear her coming. She's more than happy to tell you her secret for falling asleep when she's feeling restless. Oh! If a Soviet lullaby doesn't work, this special mushroom tea has always done the trick. When I'm not coating the blade of my hatchet in it to ease the passing of my victims, I'm steeping it in a piping hot mug of water. Try it. You do. You finally start to feel sleepy. Except, maybe this isn't really a sleepy feeling. Maybe you're paralyzed. You try to keep your eyes open, but you can't. Darkness overtakes you. The dark voice from earlier speaks to you again. It shouldn't still be as spooky, but you know you've had a whole day of strange voices in your head. But this one is still undeniably odd. Really worked up a sweat watching those killers toss the ball around, huh? Would it have hurt so much to still splash around in some cool ocean waves afterwards? I'm just saying, I'm out here, you know. You awake suddenly to see someone looming over you. Oh, hi! Wraith stares at you, awkwardly. He says nothing, just stares. You look around to see if there's something going on behind you or on either side, but nope, just staring. Oh, you're awake! I saw you with the Huntress right before bedtime. Are you making some sort of alliance? Are you with... Wraith scans the horizon. Them? I'm just making sure you are who you say you are. I've been burned before, and something seems off on this island since you've arrived. Even more than usual. Off than usual. Maybe we could talk more about that tomorrow, but just since you got here, I think we could have a really nice day tomorrow. Together. It's just... You have no idea how long I've been here with these monsters. To be honest, I have no idea either. They're just awful, boring, loud, and stupid. You're different. There's finally someone here on my level. You're thoughtful, interesting, gentle. I think we could, have fun. I could show you some cool stuff if you want. If you don't, that's totally cool. I get it. No pressure. In fact, probably just forget I was here. Good night. Oh. Finally alone. For real this time. Maybe. You drift off to sleep again. Hopefully you're not poisoned. Wait a second. Where are we? This isn't... Oh, geez. It is. It's one of those reality show confessional rooms where all the contestants talk directly to camera. I think today went really well. These were some of my first interactions with someone who isn't a parent that didn't end in bloodshed or untimely perishing in my Russian cottage. So I'm counting today as a win no matter what happens. What do I think of the newcomer? Do I have to say... Oh, I do? Okay. Attractive, mysterious. I really don't know that many other words since I was raised by my mom in the woods until she was skewered by an elk and I had to wash her entrails off my sarafan. That being said, the other three should make sure to be on their guard. I don't know who this newcomer will want to spend time with tomorrow, but I, for one, will not let my guard down easily. Who knows about the others? Wraith, I think, knows more than he's letting on about this place, but he's a hard nut to crack. Meanwhile, Spirit is just screaming all the time. Major buzzkill, and... Trapper. Oof, where do I even begin with Trapper? He's buff, sure, but daddy issues much? Sheesh. Look, I don't need anyone. I've been perfectly fine on my own since my mother died. I eat a fine diet of raw deer, bear, and human. I'm fit as a fiddle. That being said, something about this newcomer makes me think that I might be missing out on some huge part of this thing called life. Okay. Hang on, Trapper. I have to reposition again. Okay. Thank you for the music kicking back in. I'm like building myself a chair. If I'm being honest, I want to kill just about every person I meet within a minute of meeting them. Even the few people I can tolerate. I want to see suffer for a long time before I kill them. Oh. But this person, and for some reason I would like them to continue living, for now. One false step and haha, well you know everyone calls me Trapper for a reason. And they better call me Trapper. I swear, if I watch this later and you list me as Evan, I'm going to kill the Chiron guy. I don't really care. Yeah, this island is full of people who don't really like me, so what's one more? I don't want to get distracted from my plan anyways. Have you ever felt absolutely nothing inside? It's fine. I don't know what the achievement I got was, but I trust it. You open your eyes. The sun is shining. There's not a cloud in the sky, and you feel great. Totally well rested. You're not even suspicious of the fact that you fell asleep by the campfire but woke up several yards down the beach. Wait, are you on vacation? Was yesterday nothing more than a strange dream? No, not a dream. You really are here for another day. Why? I have no idea. You're obviously a weirdo. Speaking of weirdos, I see the rest of the gang is hanging out on the beach. This is definitely not a dream. I wouldn't rule out a nightmare just yet though. At least they make for a sexy bunch, no? And, god damn it. And talk about sexy, here comes Trickster carrying coffee. Sir? In this economy? I need her. Morning, beautiful. I thought you might need like a nice cup of joe to start this incredible day off, right? Trickster seems suspiciously cheerful. I'm sure there's nothing nefarious behind his joyful demeanor, though. Everyone knows musicians are morning people. Okay. I also want to wish you luck. Today is an important one. My only regret is that I won't be a bigger part of it. Budgeting issues. Also, I am just swamped with engagements, especially on the other island. Trickster winks at you. If you want to ask him how to reach the other island, now is the time. Never mind, he left. Well, at least he brought me a cup of... No, wait, don't drink that! What the hell was that? They don't call him Trickster because he's good on a skateboard, and he definitely didn't get that name because he brings people drinks so they can have a good morning. That was almost certainly not coffee, and I don't want anyone casually poisoning, imprisoning, and torturing you. Yeah. This is supposed to be a tropical paradise, the top of a place you give a 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10, 2 thumbs up to review. Review 2. Not an eternal prison of pain. And please make sure to leave a review. It really helps with the algorithms. Just trust me, I'm looking out for you. So can we please move on now? Hey, wait a second. How did a possibly omniscient, possibly unreliable narrator physically just knock that coffee out of your hand? This is not Parliament, and the floor does not recognize the ocean to speak out of turn at this moment. I need no recognition, for I am the ocean. I dominate the land, I submerge those who defy me, and become their watery grave. Actually, speaking of graves, I would like to see something. Something of grave importance. Fine, go ahead. Even if this place... Sorry, I had to read ahead, and I started laughing. Even if this place is... Okay. Even if this place is an eternal prison of pain, and I'm not saying it is, even a place of extreme horror can still receive a 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10, thumbs up review if it was crafted with love and or that's the type of thing you're into. You know, the ocean is right. A lot of hard work goes into a place like this. You should really judge it on the artist's intent. And whatever possible, start from the mindset giving them the benefit of the doubt. Constructing these elaborate simulations, vacations, is not an easy thing to do. Sometimes there are small bugs or inconsistencies, but that's just the nature of the process. Perfection is overrated. The universe is filled with mysteries. We ought to celebrate those who venture to bear their souls as part of a creative process with the ultimate intent of making things for our enjoyment, not be overly critical of them. Are you two trying to sell me on this place actually being good? You don't have to say it like that, especially after I saved you from that poorly made cup of coffee. Sorry, we should have been here 5 minutes ago. They always do this on the second morning. Sad, really. Even if they do make some great points. Oh, sure, they make great points, I agree. Can we please move on? Yes, of course. Apologies. Thank you. The last few minutes aside, have you been enjoying your time here on the island? Yes, I've been having a lovely time! If I were to summarize my time here, I'd call it a lovely time. Aw, lovely. We love to hear that, because isn't that what this place is all about? Finding love, and that's what I'm finding. No. Shut up, Dwight. You'll get us killed. Again, and again, and again. We do need to ask you one more question, though. We all had to sign our rights away to say anything negative about this place. Would you please sign this non-disparagement agreement? Yeah, sure, man. Yes, I would hereby agree to participate in a verbal contract stating that I, Mahi, will never say anything negative about my stay here on this island. Perfect! Delightful. Excellent. Yes, yes! Hey, Mahi. It's still totally cool if you have constructive feedback. The place to leave that is in a positive review, because we all know that nobody reads negative reviews of games, resorts like this. Anyway, I see that Dwight and Claudia have gone into a trance, and with the grumbling I hear from your belly, that can mean only one thing. Breakfast. Perfect timing. Everyone rolls into the dining area to lard up those sexy little bellies with pancakes and bacon, and so much for maintaining these beach bods. We're all half naked in a tropical paradise. Can we get some strawberries here? A yogurt? Magical powers will only get you so far. Even killers watch their sodium intake. You take your plate and sit down, thinking about yesterday and the whirlwind of feelings you experienced. Danger, dread, disorientation, love for Huntress. It was like going through puberty again, except all in one day on a beautiful and mysterious island. It looks like you're not the only one doing some introspection, though. Trapper stands up to talk about how his day went, in case anyone was wondering. Personally, I wasn't. I'll be honest, I didn't expect you to survive yesterday, so congrats, I guess. Whether you survive today is 50-50 at best. Good luck? Well, that was bizarre. Back to your breakfast. Nope. Now Huntress steps up to talk about her feelings. Ow! Okay. I feel a stirring inside my animal heart. Something I've never felt before. It's almost like the feeling right before I go in for the kill, but softer, warmer. Sounds like it could be love! Or maybe indigestion from all that raw beef she had last night. Oh, well, that surely must be it. No one else would weirdly stand up during breakfast too, and just like that, here comes Spirit! If I look especially well rested this morning, it's not because I slept well. As you know, I'm much too dedicated to finding my revenge to ever sleep again. Because you all really left me alone yesterday to be my best non-constantly annoyed self, and I thank you all for that. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to go back to quietly resenting being trapped here with you all, while looking cute doing so. guessing Wraith has had enough time to work up the courage to speak in front of a group. Ah, perfect. There he is. Take us home, Wraith. I'm glad the introduction of Mahi to our island paradise, and yeah, that was in quotations, didn't distract me from my normal routine, ignoring all of you and vice versa. This place is an eternal prison of suspicion and suffering, and no one cares. I'm still the only one asking any questions. I'm asking a question too. It's, when will Wraith shut up? And now they're all looking at you expectantly. Wait, are you supposed to stand up and explain how yesterday made you feel? I think I need to process everything by myself. We'll see you all soon. Damn, what a power play. Keep on wanting more. You're getting good at this game. Sexy true to life experience. Shame you didn't get to eat any breakfast, but so be it. After breakfast, you head to the hot tub by yourself to clear your head. Yesterday was, in short, a lot. Before you get there, though, something catches your attention. You hear that? Who are you addressing? Me? Well, yeah, I guess. That is okay, right? You know, I might be pursuing a relationship with one of these 4 fine killers, but it feels like the person I'm getting to know the most is you, narrator. It's only okay in so much as it serves to illustrate that you lost your mind, seeing how I'm not real at all. Yeah, I heard it this time. I think it's coming from behind Bullshed. Dwight? Good for him. I'm gonna take a drink of my Dr. Pepper. Okay. I'll stick it in there. Yep, right there. Nope, there. How does that feel? Claudette? Intense. Oh my god! Nice. Yeah, that feels right. Good for them. This is uncomfortable. Ow! I know it's not going to be, but Dwight gets pegged 2023. Now I want you to take that, put it right. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Just like that? Exactly, like that. I swear I had no idea these two even do, whatever it is they're doing. I'm afraid to look. Please say something so they know that you're close by and can hear everything. Oh, wow! Look at this super cool bottle of Trickster brand suntan lotion. Someone left on a chair. Anyone know where I can buy some? Damn it. Oh, come on. A little privacy, please. You are behind a bullshit! Dwight is panting, and Claudia has a crazed look in her eyes. Sorry, I didn't know anyone else. I didn't know how else to let you know I was here, and that I could hear you, well, you know. No, what? What do you think we were doing? We were doing, I don't know exactly what we were doing, but it sounded like, fun? You think 2 people trying to find new ways to kill each other in desperate search to make their own death permanent is fun? Oops. We get 5 minutes to ourselves every day, and we spend it hoping if we stab each other in just the right spot, we won't get resurrected. I've come to believe that the key is finding the exact place we need to bleed out from. And I believe that that place is in our appendix. Why else would it be there? Makes sense to me. Yeah, a little bit, not gonna lie. Did you actually think we were me and him? Dwight? You don't have to laugh that hard. They get it. My life is a nightmare, and yet somehow it's never been worse than right now. Let's go, lover boy. I noted all our entry runes, and our 5 minutes is up anyways. Good luck. You're going to need it. Thank you. And hey, if you figure out how to escape this island, please make sure your ghost tells us how. This is both a tragedy and a comedy. A cragedy. Shut up, I like it. I liked it too! Anyways, where were we? Oh yeah. You're heading to the hot tub by yourself to clear your head. Yesterday was in short a lot. So far today has been exhausting too. But you're dedicated to achieving a true centered sense of calm. No drama, no bullshit, just soaking up sun in a heated pool. Today you're on a date with you. Oh. Oh, I like that. I want to be on a date with me. Who would make the first move? And aside from that disturbing thought, all is going to plan until a shadow blocks your precious sun. Spiky tipped like a palm tree is bending over to screw with you. But it's no tree at all, it's... Bruh! Hey babe, I'm not your babe. Breakfast was weird, huh? Everyone just getting up and announcing how they're feeling? What's that about? Some forced kind of check-in with the group? I don't like it. It's fishy. Kinda lazy. Whatever though. Breakfast is dumb. No one should eat before noon or after 4 p.m. Yeah, I do intermittent fasting. Do you see my abs, by the way? Maybe you can see them later at my private stage on the other island. You know, IP Island, where all the Hollywood celebs hang out. If you play your cards right, I could give you a private show. Oh, catch you around. Oh! His abs are pretty amazing. You've got to give him that. And the blow-up bat? Threatening, but adorable. Makes for an interesting silhouette. Genius design. He's a psychopath, just like the rest of them. You don't gotta give him anything. And we're not best friends, just because we had a little talk about doing a little talking. It's not an open invitation to go and smashing the fourth wall every 5 seconds. Sorry. Okay. Now that that guy is gone and we've got some ground rules established that we're definitely going to abide by, it's time to lay back, take some deep, slow breaths, and... Nope, another shadow. These people will not leave you alone. Let's see who it is this time. Never mind! Yeah, that's allowed. She's allowed. She's okay to be here. She's okay to be here. Narrator, shut up. She's allowed to be here. Ah yes, Huntress. That makes sense. You two have gotten pretty cozy. Okay. 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 I'm gonna, yeah. This is just me screaming. I'm so sorry. It's just me screaming. We should get out of here. I know a place that's quiet and out of the way. No one will be able to hunt us. I mean, hear us there. Doesn't that sound intriguing? But immediately a flood of worry floods your brain. Should you pack a picnic? Bring your swimsuit? A pocket knife? I think she would like if I brought a knife. Defend myself. You decide to bring as much as you can. You may have to make a run for it at some point, and you should be prepared. But of course, you washed up on this island with nothing but the clothes on your back, so you've got nothing to gather. Are you really ready for this? I mean, they call her the Huntress, not the Hugstress. You look up at this towering goddess trying to form a sentence when suddenly, before you can decide if you want to go off with her, the trapper interjects. Bruh! No! Get out of the way, trapper. Get out of the way. 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 I demand that you reconsider. Why settle for a bunny with a hatchet when you can have everything you've ever wanted? She is everything I've ever wanted! Tough choice. You weigh your options quickly because you can only go on one date today, and you also don't want to be hacked to pieces for saying the wrong thing. It's always good to remember that these are cold-blooded killers. But you know what they say, when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. Correct. And then die a horrible, retching, writhing death after drinking it because the lemons were poisoned all along. That's okay. Sorry, this island just really got me tilted. So who will it be? Easy! Yeah! I gotta go with Huntress. Oh shit. Hold on. I have to wait for the delay. Huntress is quiet as a mouse as she guides you through the island forest. Oh, I just made it fast forward, okay. I thought that I skipped it and I panicked. You struggle to keep up with her, but she moves like a jungle cat, all muscles and silent leaps across the thorny bush. She halts suddenly and you crash into her, having been desperately trying to keep up. You follow her gaze and realize that you've arrived. A cabin in the woods. Obligatory in nearly all horror films and stories, and you've come here willingly with a fearsome killer. Great job. The cabin is cozy, but something seems off about it. You can't quite put your finger on what it is. Huntress stares at you through her bunny mask, cocking her head to the side as if trying to gauge your reaction to her hideaway. Are you going to invite me inside? Why do you need an invitation? Are you a vampire? No. Oh, shoot. Is it just me or did Huntress seem a little disappointed? Didn't peg her for a lover of the Fang, but hey, I don't judge. Come in, let's explore. Okay. You follow her inside. It's creepy, rickety, and definitely not up to code, but has a certain homey charm. You're quite the decorator. She blushes. Indeed she is. A chandelier made of bones hangs delicately from the foyer ceiling, and a collection of trinkets lines the mantel. Something tells you that the people who once owned these things are not of this mortal coil anymore. Could you be the Huntress's next victim? The thought gives you a wicked thrill. Hey, she's looking at you again. What do you think of my collection? I could learn to like this. I could certainly learn to like this. The whole place, it's quite tactile. There's so much to look at. The organized chaos makes me want to craft things with my hands. I do. I knew you'd like it here. You have the eye of someone who appreciates fine stolen things. I can't wait to go treasure hunting with you. We can find so many more goodies on this island. But first, what do you think of the other killers on the island? I mean, Trickster's pretty out there, but everyone else seems like they have interesting backstories and whatnot. A little gossip, huh? What are you playing at? I don't know, actually. Oh no. Huntress considers this for a beat. She seems to have two modes, thoughtful and explosive. You hope to never be in the splash zone when the explosive part emerges. Why? Are you jealous? Oh. Before you can answer, the house begins to shake. Huntress loses her balance on the termite-infested floor and falls into your arm. You are not mad about it. Before you have time to enjoy taking this moment in. Oh my god, giant-ass crabs! Oh no, it's an attack! A horde of killer crabs invade through the crevices of the poorly constructed cabin. They race at you, and Huntress in swarms, clacking their razor-sharp claws at you. You must act quickly. What will you do? You quickly reach out and grab a shashka off the wall. Being the highly educated person that you definitely are, you know that a shashka is a Russian sword, not an umbrella or a can of cola or something else like that. Back to back with Huntress, you both hack away at the attacking crustaceans. Ah! Oh my god! You manage to slay the majority of the killer crabs. The ones you miss go scurrying away back into their hiding holes. Huntress turns to look to you with a gaze that's full of passion and intrigue. However, before it bubbles over, she looks away, suppressing this feeling. Is she nervous? Huntress sits down on the wicker couch and begins cleaning the guts off her hatchet. It's an obligatory scene for every killer. You're just happy to not be the source of what she's wiping off. Looks like we're having crab for dinner. She doesn't smile at your joke. She has that ponderous look on her face again. You join her on the couch. Man, sometimes those near-death experiences really get me thinking about what I want in life. Okay! I think I'd really like to start a family one day. How about you? Maybe one day with the right person. I mean, it's a life-changing decision. You have to make sure it's right. Huntress smiles coyly. A good answer. You never know what kind of weirdos are out there. What were you like as a kid? You try to imagine this giantess as a meek child in a puffer coat wandering around the forest. I'm going to scream. I love her! Ah! Huntress chuckles, her laugh quite cute and soft. I was so innocent. We hunted to survive, then went back to the cottage and Mother would tell me stories. And we drink tea and imagine a life far away from the woods. Somewhere like this. I suppose I finally achieved what she always wanted from me. But since coming here, something feels off. It's beautiful and warm and everyone is so attractive. Like, thirst traps galore. But don't you get the feeling that something is coming for us? Oh no, she's onto you. But onto you about what? Swirling memories rush through your head. Nightmares, visions of a dark cloud, Claudette and Dwight's vacant stares that belly some sort of hypnosis. Quick, validate her theory or try to push it off. Totally. I think you're onto something. What do you know? How long have you been here? Do you remember anything at all about why we might be here? I've been having these dreams, seeing things. I think we are all serving some greater purpose here. Huntress reveals a strange object that she stole from near the stage where Trickster performs. It has some strange symbol on it. Truthfully, it doesn't seem that strange to you. It's just a glass bottle. However, the label is interesting. She hands it over to you, but before she can explain her theory, Claudette and Dwight burst in on you and interrupt. We have a dramatic announcement, but it needs to happen back at the beach. Bruh. You arrive at the beach and you realize you were set up. There's no big announcement after all. What we have here is good old-fashioned rivalry. It's true! Exactly like that voice that we cannot hear and certainly aren't referencing says. We were forced to interrupt your lovely date by another killer. They are here and ready to make an offer of love that you won't be able to deny. Bruh! Trapper emerges from the water. Is he in slow motion? He's pure thirst. He's Paul Newman on horseback. He's Denzel on the cover of GQ. Manly manliness brought to life. Also, was he holding his breath under there this whole time waiting for his cue? That's commitment to the bit if I've ever seen it. Heard you spent the day at a quaint cottage. That's cute. How about a quaint mansion? Or better yet, how about one on each continent? Yeah, I'm including Antarctica. I'm really, really rich. Think of how cozy we can get there in a snowy 10-bedroom chateau. One of those pools that is half indoor, half outdoor, but nice and warm throughout. That way you can kill a mama polar bear from outside while watching her cubs cry over her body from the inside. No! Wow, Trapper is the real deal. And by real, I do mean really, and by deal, I mean evil. Plus, you really want to hunt for your own food for the rest of your life? With me, you get it both ways. Savagery and someone to clean up after you. Sounds nice, huh? Ugh, as if. That life isn't for me, bro. I'm very impressed you can speak with implied quotation marks. Very cool. This guy's a total douche nozzle. Try hard much? He's like the turn of the century Pacific Northwest version of a Wall Street bro. Trust me, it tracks. Patrick Bateman with a huge chip on his shoulder. You wouldn't go with him if you were if he were brandishing a cleaver at you. Though shit he is. Thanks, but no thanks. I'm into a quieter lifestyle. I relish my independence and don't need someone to wipe my butt for me. You run back into the huge arms of Huntress. She hugs you tight, so tight you think you might feel the life leave your body for just a moment, but it hurts so good. You know what? I'm impressed that you stood up to me. I appreciate someone giving me their totally honest opinion, even if that opinion makes me want to carve out your liver. And the butt wiping comment? That's not what I meant by clean up after you, but I'm hiring someone to do that for me the moment I get home. Trapper leaves you and you turn to Huntress, walking in slow motion back to the water. It's pretty weird. You just gonna stay in there all night? Shall we continue our date? Yes! Huntress leads you back to her cabin. You thought you'd remember the way, but it's like the forest has completely changed. Nothing is familiar. Better not get lost out here. Can you believe that guy? Classic Trapper pulling a move like that. I'm so glad you chose me, though. I don't think we've explored all there is between us yet. Yeah! Okay. Let's, thank you, Huntress. I'm gonna tab out for a second to do something. She winks a bunny masked eye and scoops you up onto her back. Huntress runs through the woods with you piggyback riding her. The wind ruffles your hair, animals clear path for the mighty woodswoman as she races by the lead, like the lead from that famous teen vampire drama in that one scene where he called her a spider monkey. Huntress doesn't call you that. Yes! Yes! Whee! Eventually, she gently lowers you to the ground and you take in your surroundings. A wooded clearing in the forest. Huntress prances around like a deer in a meadow. I like to come here sometimes to clear my head and hack up a few cute woodland creatures. Foxes are my favorite to slaughter. They think they're so cute and sly, but I see right through them. They're just assholes. Great with hot sauce. Huntress hears rustling and starts off to find its source, crouching down low like an animal. Now you're alone in the middle of a forest. Which way did you come from again? No idea. Your sense of direction is all off. A mellifluous voice floats through the air, landing upon your ears like syrupy honey. Come find me. Ready. Oh, shit. Ah! I did it. Perfect. Not bad. Oh! Shit. Shit. I missed. Tag! Ah! Ah! You buff Huntress on the shoulder when you find her. She high-fives you. Oh, I can hit spacebar this whole time, bruh! You trying to date this young lady or just bro down all day? You're so good at hiding. I'm having a real blast. Thanks. They say it takes 10,000 hours of practice to get good at something. Hey, they do say that. That was fun, huh? I keep trying to just relax and have a good time, but that's really hard for me. Anytime I let my guard down, something terrible happens. What? No! Like what? Sometimes I find young girls in the woods, little perfect angels that need my protection. But if I turn my back for a moment, they wind up dying. That got dark. But you feel like Huntress wouldn't admit this to just anyone. Oh look, Claudette and Dwight are back. What do you want? Can't you see I'm wooing her? Okay, they're here for a good reason. No one is manipulating us this time. It's just for dinner. Come get some grub. I don't want any. What a fun day you've been having. I can see it written all over your face. You're shining. And that's not just the remaining anxious sweat from spending an afternoon recording a psycho killer. No, you're really feeling this whole romantic experience. Don't worry, I'll keep your dirty little secrets. Shut up. But enough gentle ribbing. It's time to get back to business. All the appetizing singles have arrived for dinner, including Trickster. Wraith is here too. We're not going to do the gag where we cram them all on screen at the same time again, so just believe me. They're all here. They're just as sexy and demented as you remember them. With your love on the line, everyone is being careful, very careful not to offend you by saying the wrong thing. Congrats, by the way. Getting this far. I'm as surprised as you are that these four are falling for you. No, not because of your personality, but because you just met them yesterday. However, since Wraith seems like the biggest long shot to end up holding onto your heart, he throws caution to the wind and speaks up. It's a pretty small consolation prize for being the least loved killer on Murderer's Island, but hey, letting them have this one moment in the spotlight is the least we can do. And heaven knows they won't do any better than that. Okay, I will say, I do plan on playing this again, probably. I'll probably play through the other, what's it called? Lines. I'm gonna see if I can get to Huntress's, ending before, I have to end, because I have a thing to do. But I'm probably gonna come back and, like, play the other the other storylines, just to, like, see. I'm sick of watching everyone else gorge themselves while I'm preoccupied with, you know, trying to get to the bottom of this never-ending nightmare. So tonight, none of that. I'm not really hungry anyway, so I say we just do a simple salad or something. The green kind, not the mayo kind. Mayo is gross. I'm fine with just lettuce. It doesn't have to be fancy. Not iceberg, though. It has no nutritional value. Letting Wraith choose was a mistake. That's on all of us. Dinner will be served shortly, but certain power brokers would like to know about your day. Would you like to share your day with the rest of the group? You had an interesting day, that's for sure. But how will you describe it to the others? Say too much or too little and it could affect your standing with the group. Okay, but don't just sit there saying nothing. Nothing is not an option. Tell of your brush with death. Today was nuts. We went to Huntress' secret cabin and killer crabs attacked us. It's true. I'll fall asleep tonight to the delicious sound of crunching crustaceans. That would never happen on my yacht. I grind them up. Much more satisfying way to kill crabs. At least those kind of crabs. I have a little comb for the other kind. Dwight and Claudette bring out dinner. Everyone eats in silence. No one trusts anyone now. And they're all very tired. Oh wait, no, sorry. That's a dreary supernatural horror thriller set in Antarctica. Not a charming parody dating sim set in an undisclosed tropical paradise. Bony appetit. Don't you mean bone? Nope. Almost everything we serve has a lot of bones in it. Even the vegetables. Impossible to avoid on this island. Everyone eats without speaking. Tensions are rising, both of the sexual and deadly variety. When everyone finishes, Dwight and Claudette come back to clean up the table. They linger around you as they pick up your plate, take your napkin, and dust crumbs off the table. What would you like to say to the servants? Thank you. Your top-notch service is much appreciated. Everyone, if you would please be so kind as to follow us to the fire pit, we'd greatly appreciate it. We've been told something big is going to happen. Something that will change everything. You can go willingly, or you can go unwillingly. You have no choice. Tough cookies. Did you have a choice on how you said that, dweeb? Yes, and I immediately regret how I did. Good. Something needs to change around here. Fire is rebirth. Fire illuminates the soul. I hope the fire isn't too smoky. Smoke hurts my eyes. I have pretty sensitive eyes. I'm also horribly afraid of it. The fire, I mean, not my eyes. Because of my childhood trauma involving fire. And finally, everyone starts moving towards the fire pit. If only to get away from Wraith's complaining. You take a seat on a comfortable log, feeling the fire's heat against your skin, and wait for other killers to take their places. Wondering who will want to tell a story this time. Will narrator tell a story? I bet they've got a stunningly creative mind. Hey, you think? Are they allowed to simply place thoughts in my mind like this? Doesn't seem fair. Odd. Everyone makes their way in, but something unexpected happens. Nothing happens. Something almost always seems to be happening here, so nothing is probably not a great sign. Oh, cool, and now everyone is looking at you. So, you know, do something. Should I pick someone to tell a story? Or we could play charades? Boggle? Well, we were actually thinking, why don't you tell us a story? Wraith points his spine and skull staff thingamajig at you. You duck out of its way. Who knows what that thing can do? Probably shoots lasers. Try not to bore us. We're just very interested in you. Don't speak for me, Huntress. Now you can't tell if you're warm from the fire or if it's your nerves heating up. I know that the fire is right here. Maybe if we stop talking about it all the time, we can start to pretend it's not here and doesn't, you know, threaten to burn us all alive. He's not supposed to hear me. Get out of here, Wraith. Mahi's about to make an important decision about telling a story or not. Fine, I'll tell a story. Sure, I'm good to tell a story. I hope it's a mystery. What the hell? How do you get here? Okay, so what type of story did you want to tell? Let's tell a romance. I'll tell a romantic story. That's a vibe. About two lovers who take poison together and die foaming at the mouth. Or about two strong hunters who meet when they both try to bludgeon the same wily Wolverine. Not quite. It's about my parents. They met at a party in college. He was hosting. She'd been dragged there by some friends. They couldn't have been more different. And yet, as the night went on, they were drawn to each other. She made fun of his taste in music. He took an interest in her major, women's studies. They were married within 2 months. Bit too soon to know if you can trust someone, don't you think? It's so sweet. Exactly. I learned a lot about love from them. If you know, you know. Some people don't need years to get acquainted with their partner. Love can spark from a mere look across a campfire. Now you've got their attention. Each killer is furiously attempting to catch your eye from across the fire pit. Except for Trickster. Trickster has wandered over to the bar and is loudly playing his own music on headphones to drown you out. Okay. That was not a very good story, and I don't mean to insult you, but it was actually quite bad. Sorry, but this narrator keeps it real. We can't just end there. So how else would you like to hear from the story from tonight? You look from killer to killer, trying to decide who might be the most entertaining. I want... Huntress, you seem raring to go. Let's hear from you. Sure thing. My neck of the woods isn't wanting for horrifying mythology. Mother once told me the story of a young man who was traveling back home after the war. Which war? Doesn't matter. I just wanted some backstory details to paint a picture. I'll paint you a picture if you want. There's a lot going on. The man was lost and running out of food rations. He stopped to rest for the night underneath a majestic birch tree. That's when he saw the woman, naked, glistening, skin glistening in the twilight glow. Hot. I'm invested. They sang a haunting melody as they made their way downhill towards the inviting lake. Enchanted by the music, the young man followed the parade of beautiful women until they stopped in a clearing next to the water. They turned to him and smiled. One woman with long red hair stepped forward and reached for his hand. The others began to play music. Flutes, lutes, tambourines. The melody was intoxicating. The man's feet began to move beneath him. He was dancing, moved by the magical music of these mysterious women. The twilight darkened into night and the man grew weary, but when he tried to still his moving feet, he found that he could not. "Help! I cannot stop dancing," he cried to the nearest woman, a slender woman with green hair. She drew near to him, and he saw her features distort into something horrific. She was bloated, an eye hanging from one socket, skin the color of algae. The Rusalka. Her true self. "You'll never stop dancing," she screeched at him. "My sisters and I were drowned in this lake by the men of your regime. Consider this your punishment." The man cried out, "But it wasn't me!" "Someone must pay," the Rusalka said, her voice filled with briny malice. And so the man danced and danced until his bones broke and his heart gave out. The dance of death. A silent beat as everyone takes in this macabre ending. But it's not all bad. Rusalkas are also fertility goddesses. If a lady had stumbled across them, she would have been blessed with a fruitful womb and probably some candy for the road. Damn, does she really think that's a happy ending? I want what Huntress is having. I almost blurted something out. I was gonna be like, I want Huntress. How was story time? A lot of people like to take pot shots at sequels, but I think every good story deserves a follow-up. When you think it's the end, the sequel is almost never as rewarding as the original. That's why I'm much more of a fan of the episodic style of storytelling. Knowing it's a series takes a lot of pressure off any individual installment and builds a greater sense of community between audience and creator. Tell me, Mahi, if you could delete any sequel from existence, what would it be? Don't answer that. We don't actually care. We're just here to make sure that we seamlessly move on to the next segment of the evening. God forbid my small talk get in the way of a romantic Twilight moment. Dwight, I'm gonna need you to shut your yap trap. You know that we need to get back to that thing we do whenever we're not on screen. Okay, you have fun tonight and try not to, wink wink, end up dead. Why did you say the words wink wink out loud, and what kind of double entendre are you getting at with that end up dead thing? Dwight is physically incapable of winking, not since the accident. And you do know that all of these people are despicable criminals with double-digit kill counts, right? Well, except for Spirit. She doesn't really belong here. She is strictly a victim, not a perpetrator. No wonder she's pissed. Did I hear somebody trash-talking Spirit? Deal me in. What do you say we take this to the hot tub so I can soak this bottle and roast that ghost with some killer hot takes? Please, enough talks of burns. The things that are lit are getting blazed. It's enough that these activities have to be set next to a literal fire. Must I be surrounded by figurative flames as well? What if we turned and ran as far away from this place as we could? Just you and me. On those spindly legs? You'd probably tire up before you got too far. If it's running away to someplace more secluded that Mahi is after, they should definitely join me. Have you seen these legs? Pure power. I have seen your legs. Not that my walk speed really reflects my giant stature, but that's because I choose to move slowly for stealthy reasons. It's my own choice and it's completely logical. Why is everyone so obsessed with comparing themselves to each other and creating drama? I'm so over all that. Don't you get it? Society wants to trick you into fighting with each other so that corporations can swoop in and sell you fake solutions to all your fabricated problems. I'll be shitting in the shade. Don't shit in the shade. I'll be sitting in the shade and drinking something locally sourced while thumbing through a public domain novella printed on recycled paper because I refuse to play their game anymore. It's like she's actively trying to be as unappealing as possible. Does it really turn anyone else on, or is it just me? Despite Trapper's insatiable appetite, it seems his attention, along with the attention of everyone else, is still on you, for the moment. If you could, I don't know, just pick one of us, maybe we could all move on with our lives, or, you know, some special projects we might have going. You heard him, who will it be? Who will you head off with for an evening activity? I'm just saying, you may not get a ton of chances to date around like this before your time on Murderer's Island comes to a close. And no, I'm not satisfied with that name either, but with this streaming reality TV dating show boom happening, it's pretty much all that wasn't taken. Which killer would you pick? And yes, we're back to excluding Trickster because, ugh, that guy. I think I'll date around. Nope. Huntress? You know, I had the feeling you'd pick me. You've got good taste. And I don't just say that because I'm considering eating you. Okay. Huntress licks her lips as she eyes you up and down. You've never felt like a literal piece of meat this much in your life before. What have you gotten yourself into? Let's go over to the bar. I'm going to make you into something special. What? You and Huntress whisk yourselves away to the bar, and when you arrive, you find an arrangement of arts and crafts supplies? Are those taxidermy tools? Cool. Are you freaking out? I'm not freaking out. You wonder what's going through Huntress's head. Though she's bubbly and enthusiastic, you're always terrified she might snap. Something on your mind? She smiles. Drink this. Huntress hands you a seemingly normal tropical cocktail. If one were to drug you into some sort of state in which you could be operated on, these flavors would certainly hide the poison. You look around and consider what else there is to live for, besides becoming Huntress's little toy, and the conclusion is, bombs away! You pound the drink. It's quite nice. I've been thinking about making you a present, a mask. Would you be into that? Yes, of course. I've always admired yours. What would you like? I want to be like you. Also, it matches my ears and my profile picture and my jacket. Literally, I have a jacket on right now that's literally a bunny hoodie. I'm literally in a bunny hoodie right now. A rabbit mask. One just like yours, please. Well, that's not very creative, is it? Huntress is annoyed, but then her face lights up. Or wait, is this brilliant? We can use this as a tactical advantage. Like, there's two of us. We can attack from both sides. Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking. Well, I know what I'm going to be working on tonight, all alone in my skimpy pajamas. Huntress winks at you. Should we just, like, get out of here? These drinks are making me pretty sleepy. Should we just, like, get out of here? Are we going to get directly into your bed? Bruh! Claudette and Dwight, if you block me one more time, I swear on all that is holy, I will sandbag every single one I see. No, that's not how tonight goes. I mean, it's not how it's supposed to go. Not yet, at least. You kooky kids. Soon. Now what? Give her to me now! I'm so mad! Huntress, you've got lots of hobbies. Why don't you share something with us that you're passionate about? Something less deadly than throwing axes or chasing survivors? Maybe? Just a thought? Making more masks? Or wait, making matching gloves? No, you little joker. I'm thinking of a different type of making. Making our victims die fast, medium, or slow deaths, depending on the mood we're in. It's another round of be careful what you wish for on Murderer's Island, Dwight. Dwight, I need your help. Doing something in a different place entirely? You read my mind. Meet you there. Ooh! Mushroom! I'm talking about mycology. You know, mushrooms? I picked a lot of them, and I'm very familiar with which ones make for a great soup base and which ones make you super dead. Love that. I'll show you 2 mushrooms. You point to the one that's safe to eat. Okay, that sounds easy enough. That one. Shit, I knew that. Fuck. Isn't this the one? No, wait. Yes! I knew it. I knew that from Stardew Valley. I'm gonna go with that one. Yes! I love your mushroom knowledge. Let's see, tabulating your answers, and not great. Not all wrong, but it only takes 1 poisonous mushroom to put you down for good. Guess you'll just need to keep me around so you don't shove anything deadly in your mouth. The worst part is, I knew that the one in the beginning, after I picked it, I was like, wait, shit, I know that that's wrong, because I follow this girl on TikTok that she teaches you how to, like, properly forage for, like, mushrooms and such. And she's like, oh yeah, don't eat that one. There's one that looks the same, but it doesn't have the ring. If it's the ring, it's poisonous. If there's no ring, it's not poisonous. And I knew that. I still picked the ring! Ugh! She claps her hands giddily. I appreciate you spending time with me on tonight. I know the other killers are all very alluring in their own way. It means a lot that you spend time with the forest bumpkin such as myself. You're no bumpkin. You're a strong, independent woman. Don't demean yourself. Well, okay. Leaves on me, knife to my throat. Okay. You can demean yourself if you want to. Joke's on you, Huntress. I'm a little into being threatened with a knife. She's angry, but also turned on? This is pretty hot. We're here. Leave! Claudette and Dwight are gathering everyone together on the beach. Typical. Exactly what the voice said. I'm telling you, and I'm being honest, that you're the only one who can hear me. The gang's all together again on the volleyball court. Seems like only yesterday you were sitting on the sidelines watching everyone get sweaty. That's because it was? Oh, it feels like I've been here a lot longer than that, actually. It's so late that the sun is already beginning It's so late that the sun is already beginning to rise. Better get this over with quickly so that you can get some beauty rest. I do not recommend the eternal damnation of perpetual narratordom. Good thing you've really used your time well since then. Really getting to know the gang. The brain, the mogul, the basket case, the psychotic bunny girl. You know, the 4 types of people. Anyway, everyone is gathered on the volleyball court for a new type of game. Pitch your dream date and see who Mahi chooses. Who's ready for a round robin? How round are we talking? No, not to eat, Huntress. Each killer gets 2 minutes to tell you about the dream date they have planned for you tomorrow. In no particular order, which is a weird thing to mention, right? Almost like the order does matter. Wraith, why don't you go first? You look like you'd hate that. Stop talking. Sorry. Anyways, Wraith? Well, I don't know. I'd really prefer to just tell Mahi privately. I don't really know how that's going to work with these game mechanics. What if you just whispered it to Mahi? Wraith considers this for a long moment. Too long. That's fine. Without moving, Wraith lowers his voice to a barely audible whisper. Tomorrow we have to find my bell. And then I can finally tell you about what I've been working on. It's going to be really special, the kind of thing where we will really bond. And maybe finally get off this island. And maybe then we can go on a real date. You done? Is that it? Wraith nods, proud. That's cute. Aw, Huntress! Why don't you take it from here? Tomorrow morning, I'm planning on a nice atmospheric breakfast on the yacht. Don't worry, Trapper won't even know it's gone. What was that? Nothing. Go away. Then, boy oh boy, I've got such an adventure plan. It involves hunting for treasure. What kind of treasure are we looking for? Guess I'll have to pick me to find out. Let me tell you, it's primo stuff. Now if you don't mind, I've got to start preparing because it's clear already that you're going to pick me. How do you know? Confident, mysterious. I like it. Trapper, without further ado, would you like to make us all uncomfortable by pushing the boundaries of what's acceptable and not only in polite society, but within the narrative of this in-world event, also in the larger meta-narrative of a Dead by Daylight dating experience? Sometimes you just gotta say it. Why, yes, thank you. I'd love to. So, Mahi, you're thinking of picking me? Well, this is your final warning. Pick me and be punished and rewarded. Tomorrow will suck. Probably. I'm not an easy guy to get along with. I know that. But I can tell you this much. I am hiding a secret on this island that will make fans shit themselves with excitement. If you like Trapper, you're gonna love it. And if not, you're a maggot. Also, everyone, even confident, sexy ladies in rabbit masks, better stay the hell away from my yacht. Great. Huntress, why don't you take it from here? Oh wait, what? Oh shit. You know, this one really. That's one night. Oh gosh. Oh, I thought I skipped through it. Okay, well, whoops. No reality survival dating competition parody would be complete without singling out one of our contestants who is already teetering on the edge of a psychological break. And giving them a little push. Hold up, this has been a survival dating competition parody this entire time and I'm just now finding out about it? Come on, the signs are there, you just need to read them. Welcome to Murderer's Island. It's now time to eliminate one of the killers. Oof, it's like a butchering, but it hurts even worse. You can't kill a killer, but you can break their heart. Do you dare to even try? You mean... That's right. Tomorrow, one of these sexy slicers will not be eligible to take you out on a date. Who's it gonna be? Why? Because it's dramatic? Because it's surprising? Because it's a classic reversal of fate? And it will hurt someone's feelings. Someone dangerous. What's it gonna be, champ? What's your thought process here? Trapper seems like he might throttle you in your sleep if you eliminate him. That being said, at least you'd see him coming. The spirit could be anywhere. She floats, and I hear she can disappear. Hard to track. If you get rid of Wraith, he might cry, and although I totally support normalizing men crying and being vulnerable, it just seems like he might be an ugly crier. Huntress? She might pretend to be okay with it, but then you'll start seeing her behind every tree. What I'm trying to say is, I don't envy you, boss. So, which sociopath are you eliminating? I think that Huntress can protect me. That was very simple. This is very simple. Trapper, you scared the living shit out of me. You are eliminated. That's fair. Honestly though, I don't care. You suck. What the fuck? Trapper! But not in a good way. You bore me, you personality-free maggot. It wouldn't even be fun to kill you. Which I was totally going to do tomorrow, the first chance I got. So really, this is a win-win for both of us. Still might kill you though, out of principle for eliminating me. Sleep with both eyes open. Have fun on your date tomorrow. Now that you've broken the heart of someone heartless, you should go get some shut-eye. And don't worry too much about the broken heart you left behind. Because of course they'll be receiving a consolation prize. They might not get to go home with Mahi when this is all over, but they'll never sleep alone again. That's right. We're sending our eliminated player home with a trickster body pillow. Oh my god, I was joking. Their own mostly new trickster body pillow. The next best thing to the real trickster. It might not hug you back, but it definitely won't try to stab you. And how do we know? Because I've tried it. That's right. It's Dwight tested, Claudette approved. I hope you sleep well tonight, Mahi. You're my hero for what you've accomplished. How can you sleep tonight knowing what you've done? No, not because of the guilt. I mean, knowing that there's a legit homicidal maniac who hates you so close by. How can you sleep tonight knowing what you'll do tomorrow? I don't know how you'll do it, but you better go before Dwight and Claudette come back and put you to sleep themselves. You know those two. Schedule, schedule, schedule. Wow, what a crazy way to end the day. An elimination? I didn't even know it was that kind of game. I also didn't. Let's check in with everyone, especially with our loser. Everyone deserves a send-off. I can't help it if I have thick arms and legs that go until they stop. I knew we had a connection from the moment I saw them through my mask. You could never be sure what's going on in the newcomer's mind, but I like my odds for tomorrow. It's so fun hunting for love and not for food or vengeance for a change. I don't really know what's happening here. Honestly, I haven't been paying attention. Oh, Mahi, sorry, I forgot. I'm focusing on other things. More important things. One way or another, I won't be here for much longer. I don't handle rejection well. At least I don't think I do. No one has ever been dumb enough to reject me before. Yeah, the more I think about it, the angrier I'm getting. I'm a giant rage monster, so everyone in this room should be scared right now. Turn the camera off. Did I think there was a chance I might get eliminated? Yeah, I did. Did I care if I got eliminated? Not even a little. Does the volume of words I spend talking about how much I don't care about things signify a deeper yearning with me to be seen, heard, and validated by those around me? Nah. What? No, you're not a part of this. You don't get a confessional. It's cool, man. I'm not a part of anything. You feel me? I'm not a cog in anyone's machine. I'm my own machine. The whole thing is pretty cute, though. Charmingly low budget, old school marketing vibes. Not gonna lie. Kinda wish I wasn't so busy right now. I'd definitely be down with a reality show style dating competition with survival elements. But I got my new album, upcoming tour, finalizing that new sneaker line, producing a limited series on my life, starting a new social media NFT crypto app, doing this private games over on IP Island. My dudes, you gotta come check it out. IP Island, it's a dope. It's where the real killers are hanging out. Fully licensed, no legal trauma, lawyers, take a hike. I'm gonna tell everyone that Trickster said that about them, don't worry. I'm talking your favorite established characters from all over pop culture that can't be seen on this island. Hell, you probably can't even mention like Ghostface. Wait, is Pyramid Head on that other island? Is Pyramid Head on that other island? Don't you say it. Look, we get it. You're very popular and in demand. But we have a game to get back to, and I don't want to get sued. Ghostface. Come on! Whatever, I don't care. I'm the Trickster. See you around, Mahi. You too, narrator. Okay. You do have a name? I have a name, you know. You do? Yes! Seriously, they do not pay me enough to deal with you people! Is it my turn? What? No! No, it is not your turn! You're sentient water! How are you even sitting in the chair? What's a chair? It's the thing you're getting all wet! Now it's gonna smell like mildew. Okay, rude. Fine, let's just get this over with. It's your turn, Ocean. Do your check-in. Check-in? I was just looking for the bathroom. Bathroom? Are you serious? It's down the hall to the left. It's okay. Never mind. Never mind? What does that mean? No, not you two. This wasn't meant to be a confessional time for literally every character in the game. It's okay. We don't have to confess anything. We've just been working our asses off for 2 days straight. We wanted to sit down somewhere. This chair is wet. Yeah, I think the ocean just peed on it. How is that? You know what? I don't care. You two are looking pretty pleased with yourselves. I've got something to confess. Oh, great. What is it gonna be? You ate glue in the 2nd grade? You cheated on an algebra test once? Watching Trapper get eliminated was the first time in this unending spiral staircase of pain that is my life that I've ever felt a modicum of joy. Every minute that I'm alive is a nightmare. This place, this sun, these sweet, sugary drinks, it sounds fun for a long weekend. But for an eternity, the unrelenting rhythm of crashing waves and wailing seagulls, it's like a crescendoing song of evil that makes me question the very foundation of the universe. Why am I here? Why are any of us here? What kind of sentient being would do this? Please erase me from this existence. Please, so I was never born. Pull the plug on this experiment. Let my soul be free. And please, please get me out of this polo shirt. Okay, let's get you to bed, buddy. I don't want to go to bed. Going to bed means eventually I'll have to wake up. Yikes. That's a weird way to end. Ah, well, what are you gonna do? You let the camera roll long enough, someone is bound to say something crazy. I can't see what these achievements are, but I'm gonna look at them after. Anyways, it seems like everyone's had their shot to annoy me tonight, so hit the hay and get some rest. Tomorrow's gonna be a doozy. Sorry, I'm checking something really fast. Soft sunlight warms your skin, nudging you awake. Also, you're using a killer crab as a pillow, which it's sort of okay with. You pull on your beach attire and splash water on your face. Dwight and Claudette approach. Is that look on their faces excitement, terror? You notice your stomach flutters with butterflies. Someone's in love. Or you've been infected with zombie butterflies in your sleep. It has happened here before, but it's probably the love thing. It's time! Oh no. Claudette gestures over to the beach where the killers all stand, flanked by tiki torches. It's a scene very reminiscent of a TV show you used to hate watch with your ex. Suddenly the message is clear. Hold on. Suddenly the message is clear. You're going to declare your affections for a killer in front of several other killers. Hey, isn't Trickster supposed to be here? We paid him good money to make him half-ass cameos in the show. I'm gonna chew his agent out. But before they walk you over for your big moment, I'm uncomfortable. I was joking. Don't think we haven't noticed how kind you've been to us, Mahi. It can't be easy being thrown onto a mysterious island for seemingly no real reason, surrounded by a terrifying killer trying to manage your most primal impulses, murder and making out. And you've kept a cool head and treated us, your friendly island hosts, with dignity and respect. So don't tell anyone we told you this, but... Claudette and Dwight look around conspiratorially. Just a little hint for you, going forward. Don't try to go all the way with a killer who isn't into you. Relationships are a two-way street, and if you don't have the green light in the other direction, you might end up in the friend zone. The friend zone? That doesn't sound so bad. Where do you think you are exactly? Dead by Daylight doesn't do friends. There are killers and there are survivors. And I'm afraid we can't say more. Okay, so who's into me? Claudette and Dwight look around conspiratorially again. Well, I've seen the sparks flying between you and Huntress. I saw her whittling a little figurine of you last night while everyone else was asleep. So are you ready? Of course not. Too bad. We're on a schedule. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. You make your way over to the row of hotties. Claudette and Dwight stand off to the side, hands behind their backs. It's been quite the 48 hours, but there are clearly sparks in the air. And I'm not just talking about this rusty chainsaw, though I do recommend staying away from those sparks. It's time for our newcomer to confess their love. Wait, I have to do a drum roll for this. No, you don't. But who cares? Mahi, who do you choose for your solo date? Can we at least do the flower thing? Dwight, I thought we agreed to keep that between us. No, not that flower thing. The thing where the suitor gets a flower as a symbol of the contestant's love and affection. Oh, right, I suppose. But no roses. There's such a cliche at this point. Well, that's good because I tried to pick a rose but got an ouchie, so I settled for this. That's so pretty. Beautiful. You've done good, Dwight. This is a lovely bouquet. I hope Dwight saves some of these for Claudette. They're a thing, right? You're getting that vibe too? Just me? Sorry. You've got other things to think about right now. Mahi, who do you select to receive these flowers and spend the day with you today? Eeny, meeny, miny. Yes. You turn to Huntress. She's never looked more appealing. Her caftan dress ruffles behind her in the light morning breeze. A seagull lands on her shoulder like she's a beachy cartoon princess. She snaps the seagull's neck and stuffs it somewhere under her flowy dress. Probably save it for lunch. She can't help but hunt. Huntress, I choose you. Let's spend the day together and see if we think a future is possible for our love. Me? Really? Huntress throws her hands up in the air like a bear and gallops towards you. At first, you think she might swipe at you with her gigantic hands and knock the life out of you. Instead, she scoops you up into a hug and takes her place at your side. And she just stuck her tongue out at all the other killers. Sometimes the immature move is the right one. It's sure to be a fun day. We'll just be here not getting to really participate even though survivors matter to you, while you go off and have a grand old time. Yep, just Claudette and I hanging out, no one competing for our love. Wondering what we did in a past life to end up embroiled in this unrelenting misery. But go, have a blast. I realized that I eliminated Trapper and then I stole his yacht. Huntress eagerly leads you to the yacht to begin your romantic day together. You have to admit, warm salty air on your skin, the sound of crashing waves. This is a pretty perfect morning. Just you and Huntress. Hey, cuties. The ocean's here too. Did you know that I'm teeming with flesh-eating bacteria and dead bodies? That pesky ocean, always killing the vibe. You turned Huntress. You're sure you're okay here on the ocean? I know you don't like to be out in the open. Something about being here with you makes me feel safe. You both sit down at a beautifully set table on the deck of the boat. A wide spread of mouth-watering breakfast goodies are arranged in front of you. Can we get you anything? You look a bit green. I get extremely seasick. And Trickster replaced all of the island's Dramamine with party drugs, so... Wait, how did they get here? Weren't they just on the beach, consoling the rejected killers? Are there more than 2 of them? You motion one of them over. We'll both take a screwdriver. Hold the orange juice. Of course! Hey, can you play this particular song for us? Set the mood? You hand Dwight a piece of paper with the song title written on it. Sure, though I doubt Trapper has it in his vinyl collection. Yes! Soon the haunting melody of Huntress's mother's lullaby streams through the yacht's expensive stereo system. The boat rocks as though through the rhythm of the song. The eerie, melancholy mood is really quite romantic. Breakfast has never been this intimate. You reach out to touch Huntress's hand when suddenly a loud bellow scares you. You knock your freshly poured flute of straight vodka onto the pristine deck. It's Trapper! He's screaming at us from the beach. Look how tiny he looks from all the way out here. Huntress squishes his head between her fingers like a child and giggles. Damn you both! The chairs you're sitting on are worth more than their lives! Get back here! He's not wrong. Hey Claudette, take us out farther. Aye, Captain. Can she drive a boat? Guess we'll find out. Alone again, nothing but the caw of a seagull and the ominous shadow of a creature lurking beneath the waves. I have something for you. For me? Huntress reveals a package wrapped in a bloodied apron. You clap your hands like a kid on their birthday. Her playful attitude is rubbing off on you. I made that mask you asked for. I almost forgot, but I bet you didn't. This is the whole reason you pursued Huntress, I bet. Definitely to get a mask of your own. No other reason. Here you go. Ow! It's so cute! It's perfect! I would lose my mind for that. You put it on. It fits your face like a face glove? You gaze at Huntress through the eyes of her mask. A swell of emotion surges through you. One has become 2. Rabbits be multiplying, even in mask form. Let's go back to my place. She downs her screwdriver. I'm in love. The tension is palpable as you enter the cabin. You can cut it with a hatchet. Give me a break. It's day 3 of killer jokes. The narrator only has so much mojo. Huntress sits down at the cluttered table in the kitchen. You notice the bloodstains have crept into every nook and cranny of the wooden planks. What poor creature died on this table? Did they suffer? What do you care if they suffered? Get back in the ocean, Ocean! Stop backseat omniscient narrating. Stay here. Don't move a muscle or I'll hear it. I can hear any mammal's tendons creak as they stretch. It's a gift and a curse. I'll be right back. Alone in the cabin. What to do, what to do. I'm freaking out! Tell someone who cares. Hey! Fine, you've called my bluff. I literally have to listen to you and your problems or else the damned ocean will have a conniption. So, what's the deal? Am I ready for this? Is it smart to get intimate with a known cannibal? She kills on command. And doesn't even clean the blood off her apron. You mean her Seraphim? Shh, she's coming back. Wow, rude. What's that in her strong yet delicate hand? You reach out for her, longing to stroke her blood-matted hair and scratched up shoulders. I thought we could get warm by the fire. She wags a finger at you, a bunnylicious smirk on her face. Not so fast. Remember when we talked about how there's more going on here? You nod like a little idiot. Me! I literally just was like, uh-huh. Well, I now know there's something up. The other night, while you were sleeping like a cute little baby, I snuck into each of the other killers' lairs and saw them with shiny objects that they've been stealing from me. I think they're connected somehow. Maybe it has to do with the symbol. I tried to go back last night, but something blocked me from picking any of the objects up. Someone or something knows I'm onto them. I think if you try, it might work. What do you say? Will you help? Hell yes. Hell yes, I will. A globe-trotting treasure hunt on the level of a Nicolas Cage masterpiece? You can definitely count me in. Let's go. I'll be your guardian angel. You'll never know when those other killers might pop up. I'm obsessed. You grab Huntress by the hand and practically trip over your own feet on your way out the door. It feels good to have a quest. Thrilling. But part of you is just wondering how quickly you can get through this and impress Huntress. Soon she'll take you in her yoked arms and you'll swoon. Your childhood crush on Popeye is making more and more sense. Where do you want to start? There are 4 killers who have stolen from Huntress. You are not going to let them get away with it. Which one will you investigate? Let's go to Trickster stage first. You arrive at Trickster stage, but there's no one here. Not Trickster, not an audience, not anybody. Nothing eerier than an empty concert venue. Think of all the fringe that once swayed here, the beers that sloshed over red Solo cups. Honestly, empty concert venues are kind of comforting to me. Mosh pits. Tall guys standing in front of you for the entire show. Ugh! I hate that. Lifelong friendships that actually only lasted for one summer. Good times. Ah! My concerts are always an experience. You should really come to one of my after parties sometimes. They're a real scream. I'll put you on the VIP list. I prefer acoustic balalaika music. Trickster, I've never listened to your music and I think sampling the sounds of people's screams is a very been there, done that. Hey, no one talks to Trickster like that. And how do you know about my samples? Someone is obviously a much bigger fan than they're letting on. Show me where Huntress's shiny mysterious object is or I'll wipe that grin off your face with a chloroform-drenched rag. Way to harsh my mellow. Deranged violence and torture is only cool when I do it because it's my commentary on a shallow society and I make it look sexy as hell. Your thingamajig is that away. Trickster backs away from you and resumes practicing an intricate dance routine. He's actually just doing the dance that the little, like, white dog on TikTok does. The way you stood up to that bootleg Backstreet Boy just now was, wow. If I weren't so strong and stable on my feet, I'd swoon. But it just wouldn't be believable. Find me my shiny thing, champion. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Oh, fuck! No, I didn't. It's fine. Not bad. Not bad. Huh! Perfect! Where? Shit, not bad. Sometimes you think you got your target lined up and your axe misses its mark. It happens to all of us. Consider it practice. And consider yourself lucky you've chosen to be with me. Because I'm excellent at stealing back what's been taken from me. Huntress grabs something shiny from the ground and sprints away. Well, run! Oh, what's this? You found a gold coin? You found a gold coin! There are 4 killers who have stolen from Huntress. You're not gonna let them get away with it. You can avoid going to Trickster Stage a second time, which is good because the whole mood there is just off. Which one will you investigate? Let's go to Spirit's Lighthouse. This place is spooky as heck. Wasn't the beach sunny and beautiful just a moment ago? So you're telling me that your precious shiny thing is up there? It's pretty great, right? Finally, good chance to activate these quads. You don't get legs like this for standing still. But you already know that I love a good workout. Running, jumping, climbing, roughhousing. Get that damn shiny thing before your immeasurable horniness melts your brain and it runs down out of your ears already. Yeah, I called it out. It's obvious to everyone. Just own it. Fine, okay? I already get called out like all the time for this, okay? So, shall we? Inside the lighthouse, it's so dark that you can barely see the steps in front of you. But that's okay, because you've got about 100 stairs to practice getting the hang of this in the dark. However, something about this gloomy place is wearing you out and messing with your otherwise happy, horny aura. You can practically feel your mood going down, 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 as you climb up, higher into the lighthouse, before you finally arrive at the top. Spirit, you're looking pretty pleased with yourself. Yeah. I'm getting the hang of this whole being dead thing. Did you totally get sadder the closer you got to the top of the tower? That was on me, baby. I've got to share the wealth, and by wealth I mean unending despair. You're probably here for one of your precious shiny things I've stolen. Good luck finding it. I'll be over here reading if you need me. Let's find this shiny thing. Anything to brighten the mood in here. Don't miss the treasure. This is a treasure hunt, not a treasure miss. Not bad. Why am I better at that one? Shit, I missed completely. Not bad. Woo! Yes! You're really going a long way to prove your dedication to me. You notice I noticed, or you know I noticed, right? Oh, I can see a raccoon lick itself from 200 yards away in pitch darkness. I definitely see you working that little butt off for me. Thank you, Queen! Oh my god, I like that. Shiny thing get. You found the bottle opener? Really? This is the fancy item? Whatever, you're a real team player. Hey. No. Stop. Spirit doesn't even, oh, she's like, hey, don't. There are 4 killers who have stolen from Huntress. You're not going to let them get away with it. You can check off the Black Lighthouse because you've searched it already. You can avoid going to Trickster Stage a second time, which is good because the whole mood there is just off. Which one will you investigate? I'll go to the Cosmic Dump. When you arrive at Wraith's oddball hangout zone, you immediately understand why they call it the Cosmic Dump. They being me, obviously. It's as if there are items and elements from all over the universe in this space. Also, it's a damn mess. But it's undoubtedly a special place. The very air you breathe makes you feel like that you're a part of something much larger. I'm going to go hunt some lunch while you find the object. You know it when you see it because it's extremely shiny. Ah! How long have you been standing there? Are we ever really there? I don't have time for your existential crisis today, Wraith. Huntress and I are totally gonna get it on soon. I think. I hope. Look, I need to find a special object you have hidden here. You stole it from Huntress and she knows it. So, you're trying to figure this all out? the whole thing out too? Huh, come check this out. Bit of a subject change, but sure, it's Wraith we're dealing with after all. Wraith leads you to a telescope, though you can see a far-off island in the distance. Through it, you can see a far-off island in the distance. Oh, what the hell? Holy smokes, is that... Sorry, I actually have no idea what that is. Would you mind filling me in? It's IP Island. Where all the coolest killers from intellectual properties that were legally obligated not to mention by name hang out and party with Hollywood celebs and Silicon Valley moguls. It's not even all. Zoom in over there. Oh shit, Ghosty! Is that Ghostface? I said not to name them. Aw, geez. Now I'm gonna have to clear the rights. You have no idea how much my lawyer charges by the hour. I'm sorry, he just kind of popped up. I'm telling you, something crazy is going on here. I'll have you know, I wasn't trying to steal anything from Huntress. I was just looking for answers, but also occasionally losing said answers. Yeah, that's right. The thing that you're looking for I actually can't find, so good luck, I guess? Oh good, a minigame! Haven't seen one of these before in the past 10 seconds. I missed completely. Not bad. Perfect. Perfect! Not bad. You see an old pair of glasses on the ground and quickly grab them. You found it! So shiny! I knew I could count on you. You can! And that's saying something because I literally never learned to count via any traditional system of numbers. Let's get out of here! It's hard to believe that these old glasses really mean anything special, but a lady like Huntress deserves whatever she wants. You spend a moment imagining Huntress with glasses. Would you wear them over the mask or under? Hey, that's not just some junk, those are my reading glasses. I just subscribed to highlights. There are 4 killers who have stolen from Huntress. You're not going to let them get away with it. I already went to the lighthouse, I went to the hangout, that's already covered. Don't need to go to the stage. Alright, Trapper. Okay, there are 2 ways to get to Trapper's cave. Due to the whole, trap-based character theme he's got going on, well, you can rest assured that either one or both of these pathways is full of traps. You turn to Huntress for advice, but she only giggles and shrugs her shoulders. You're on your own, it seems. It seems like you're going to have to wing it. Which will you choose? I'll go through the forest. Ah yes, the forest. Underground, I mean, putting yourself in the ground voluntarily, that's just asking to be buried. Dead, alive, doesn't matter. The surface is where you belong. The light cascading through the leaves of the trees, it casts a hazy glow as you wander into the brush, leaving the cabin behind. But no matter, this is Huntress's domain. You think that that'll keep you safe, huh? Well, you thought wrong. As soon as you take a step off the beaten path, it lands in one of Trapper's bear traps. He swore it'd getcha. You can hear his maniacal laugh as you bleed out. Aha! You stepped in one of my bear traps that I swore I'd get you with. I just said that. I've seen a lot of trapped animals, and I can confirm he gotcha. It won't. Crap, it's fatal. Darn it, Trapper, not again. No! No! Is it gonna leave me at the beginning? Can I just redo that one? Can I just redo that part? Yeah. I feel like I'm so close. That's so cute. I hope that people can hear the frantic mashing of the spacebar. Oh shit. Yeah. I'm gonna pick the same thing. I'm just gonna change. Oh shit. No. Okay, I fucked up. Trickster stage. Not bad. Not bad. Shit, not bad. Do you think I might be able to find your heart? Oh. Okay. Okay, you know what? I'm getting Trapper's Cave out of the way. Underground, huh? Sounds secretive. No one can stop you if they can't see you. That said, no one can rescue you if they can't hear you scream. And nobody will need to waste time burying you if you're already underground and you died. But you're not gonna die, are you? I already did! Surely a dimly lit tunnel like this must be rife with traps. However, you managed to make your way along distinctly uncaught by any traps, rusty, bare, or otherwise. I got this. You're doing great! Thank you. You're not at all afraid? Who, me? Nah, I gotta say, this is up there among the nicest, damp, and seemingly abandoned tunnels I've ever wandered through. Look, it even has lights! Inspired by Huntress's bravery, you dig deep inside and summon courage of your own. Which is good, because you're already going to need it if you're going to head through that very murdery-looking passageway ahead. You enter into a humid, shadowy cave. Dripping water echoes all around you. It's definitely not cozy like the cabin you left behind. You wonder, how deep does that pool of shiny water go? Let's get this over with. When your eyes adjust to the darkness, you see Trapper. He leans against the wall of the cave like a detective in an old film noir. I knew you'd come. Trapper, get out of our way or I'll skewer you and serve you for lunch. You're wasting your time. You'll never find what you're looking for. Unless what you're looking for is a minigame. What a minigame! How unexpected! How playful! How play right now! Find Huntress' shiny thing. Peel them eyes. You're on the hunt now. Ready. Perfect! Not bad. Perfect! Perfect! Shit! Perfect! You did it! You found my lost shiny object. I'm so grateful I could kiss you right now. But I won't because I'm pretty sure Trapper didn't actually leave and he's still over in that shadow watching us. Later, Trapper, you thieving little perv. Hey, that's not fair. I'm huge. Come on, Mahi, let's hurry to the next place. Okay! You found Huntress' shiny thing. And, well, I think it's just a regular old pen, but we don't need to point that out. She's happy, and isn't that all that matters? Okay. We'll go. Alright. Perfect. 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 Shit, not bad. Yes! I do know that you notice. I love, okay, I like the bottle opener. Bottle opener is really cool. Okay. Ghostface, woo! Perfect. 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 2, 3, 4, 5. Shit. Not bad. Woo! This is reading glasses. Phew! That was fun and scary. Good to see other killers are taking the heartbreak in stride. More or less. You got a really nice tour of the island's lesser-known haunts. Haha, boom, still got it. We make a pretty good team, you and I. What can I say? I appreciate a fine collection. Now that yours is back in order, maybe we head back inside to appreciate it? And you collect a certain other special gift I've been meaning to give you? The special gift isn't shiny? I suppose it could be if you oil it up enough. I'm going to be ill. When you enter the cabin, it's dark, barely lit. A deep shadow stretching from wall to wall. Somehow it manages to be a little bit terrifying, but also a little romantic. But you barely even notice. You've got other things on your mind. Ah! Sorry, everything's fine. Everything's okay. We're good. You're practically undressing each other as you walk through the door. Mine's elsewhere. Neither of you realized that the door was wide open already. You were incredible. Every time you found one of the objects, my heart beat faster and faster. Your nimble hands, is there anything they can't find? The fireplace is crackling. Your heart is pounding. The smell of cinnamon is in the air. But wait. Who are you? Who is that? Huntress quickly pulls her beach cover up back on. Woman! My darling. An older Russian woman bearing a striking resemblance to Huntress sits, warming her hands by the fire. She turns to you and you're shocked to see that she appears to come from a completely different time in history, wrapped in old, unfamiliar clothes that are completely out of place here at this beach retreat. Without thinking, you blurt out, I like the Russian. Who is this? And when did I add that to my vocabulary? This island is really doing things to me. You don't know who I am? What, you expected that my elk wounds would carry over my ghostly form? The gods have smiled on me and cleaned me up. She must be in a decent mood if she's ignoring the fact that you're dropping ox bombs all over the place. Huntress chuckles nervously. Hi, Mama! Oh my god! Claudette and Dwight burst in like they're in a prank video. I bet you weren't expecting this day to include meeting her mom. What? Hey, Huntress, how do you feel about your old mama coming to interrupt your date? Huntress throws a hatchet directly at the two survivors. It skewers the wall in between them without another word. They quickly scurry away. If she didn't, I would've. Good. Yeah. I have a lot of feelings. Huntress turns to you. I hope this is alright. Felt. okay. I give great parent. Huntress breathes a sigh of relief. It's just not the mood I thought we were coming back to, but I'm here now. I'm in it. I'm ready to meet your mama. Thank goodness, because my mother is the only person, most important person in my life. We Russians invented tea, did you know that? Mama Huntress shoves the cup into your hand, and as you drink tea with her, the air becomes warm around you. You, Huntress, and her mother sit by the fire and exchange stories and anecdotes. Mama pulls some old-timey pictures of a young Huntress in black and white holding bloody animal corpses with a chilling, dead-eyed stare. You all laugh and eat raw meat of some kind. It's a lovely time, almost like you're back home. You've forgotten that you're on a possibly cursed island atop what is likely some sort of hellmouth. Look, that's not official lore. I just call it like I see it. Every so often, Mama Huntress clutches her stomach and her eyes stare into the middle distance. She mutters some sounds as if reliving the moment she was skewered by an elf. It's very grim. I like you. Thank you for indulging me in my tea and stories. So tell me, what are your intentions with my daughter? I'm assuming. Oh, Bunny. That means Bunny. Well, you've already guessed that already, didn't you? Or by now you've got your translator app ready. To keep her safe. To love and protect her, your honor. I mean, your mother. I mean, Mrs. Huntress? I'm sorry! You think my honor needs protecting? Have you seen her thighs? She could crush you with them. No, not at all. I don't think she needs protecting at all. To be honest, I'm just nervous and thought that was the right thing to say. But nothing is normal with your daughter. I panicked. I appreciate your honesty. We women of the woods can be both hardy and a tad intimidating. My time on this plane is coming to an end. The weird magic from the Ghost Girl's Black Lighthouse won't keep me here for long. I don't want to get into the logic of this, but yeah, the Black Lighthouse can bring ghosts back to life. If you're still here, you're willing to believe anything. It was Spirit who brought you back? I'll have to thank her. Huntress's mama begins to fade. Huntress cries. You can picture her at 6 years old, lying over her mother's dead body. Anna, honey, really? This foolish character? It's your life, I guess. But honestly, I'd rather you just be alone. Huntress takes her mom's opinion very seriously. Is she looking at you differently now? Mama Huntress fades away, leaving you and Huntress alone again. And not a second later, Claudette and Dwight storm back in, never alone for too long on this island. It's time for a dramatic scene between the lovers. Shall we adorn to the forest clearing for ambiance? Okay. You and Huntress stand holding hands in the forest clearing. Dwight and Claudette watch your interactions closely. Too closely. Hey, I've really loved hanging out with you. I think it's time. Time for, okay, I'm ready for this. Time for you to call me by my real name, like my mother does. Will you call me Anna? Oh, yes, of course. I think Anna's a beautiful name, and you're a beautiful person, Anna. Mahi, do you know what I'd like to do with you right now? With you beneath the moonlight? I'm feeling closer to you than I ever have before. There's nothing I'd rather do right now than... She averts her eyes? Does she mean what you think she means? No, she's looking right at Dwight and Claudette. Chop up these two fools with you? Sure! That sounds awesome! Maybe we could just hang them up at meat hooks for now? I'd love to get you out of that robe, and murder feels too much of a distraction. More like surf than appetizer. Huntress laughs devilishly in agreement. I can't argue with that. You hoist Dwight and Claudette onto meat hooks that have conveniently appeared outside Huntress's cabin. After all we've done for you, we have kept you so on schedule. If it weren't for us, you'd be wondering of no activities planned at all. To the cabin, milady? Thought you'd never ask. I'm gonna scream. Ah! Once inside the cabin, Huntress strips off her captain, revealing every curve of her muscled bod. You follow her lead, disrobing for the first time since waking up here on the island. Yeah, you've been sleeping in your clothes. No judgment, it is a strange new place. You kiss, and yes, if you were wondering, it looks like she's going to keep the bunny mask on for this sexy time. This is the Popeye's finale! Decapitation? Sure. Tiger maulings? Love it. Dudes crushing other dudes and car crushers? Gotta have it. But hanky panky, that I can't handle. I speak Canadian French, it's a thing, look it up. Am I nervously running my mouth down just to give you 2 time alone in the dark? Maybe. Stop me if you heard this one. A hillbilly, a doctor, and a clown walk into a bar. Fine, we'll get back to it. Post doing it. You and Huntress lying together in the warmth of the fire. Everything is so perfect. You imagine Mama Huntress smiling down at you from beyond. Then you realize it's pretty gross to imagine her just watched all of that, and you try to stop thinking about it. That was incredible! You're telling me. Hey, friends, sounds like a real good sexy time in there, but can you let us down? We have to wrap this thing up. The schedule stops for no one, dead or alive. I suppose we can unhook the prey. I can do it. Claudette and Dwight lead you and Huntress back to the empty beach. You both bask in the glory of being freshly laid. That sounds terrible, doesn't it? Like some sort of laundry detergent. Freshly laid. Actually, maybe that's good. I get my agent to start circulating that. The island is strangely quiet. No sarcastic remarks disguising a broken young woman from Spirit. No strange wide-eyed stare from the socially awkward Wraith. No threats of imminent violence from Trapper. Even Claudette and Dwight are tight-lipped. They almost seem zombified. Last day, you beautiful piece of meat. Oh, you've done so well. We're almost at that finish line. Didn't think I'd brought you all this way without a plan, did you? What kind of sinister body of salt water do you think I am? I don't... A whoosh of dark energy surrounds you and disappears as quickly as it came. The island noises begin to return. Birds chirp in their trees, the grass rustles in the light breeze, and oh look! The other killers are all here at the fire pit to watch the final ceremony. I can't wait any longer. The pomp and circumstance is agonizing. You're telling me. Stick to the script, Claudette. Okay, so Huntress, how do you feel about the newcomer? Are they everything your murderous little heart has ever longed for? Huntress stares at you for an agonizing moment. She steps towards you. My dear, I think that this is true love. Come with me to the Red Forest. Let's hunt the woods together and have a family bursting with babies. We'll raise them as fierce warriors who can defend their family and home. In just a matter of days, you've gone from being completely alone to being the start of a clan of warriors. I did not see that coming. Wraith starts a slow clap. No one joins in. Typical. Whatever. Love is a concept made up by the greeting card industry. I'm outta here. Spirit floats back to her black lighthouse. Look behind you, it's Trapper! Huntress, you bested me. He turns to you and offers his leathery hand for a handshake. Congratulations, Mahi. I don't shake hands with losers! Trapper's eyebrows shoot up, and then he smiles. Did not see that one coming. You're right, kid. I mean, I hate you completely. I want to kill you mercilessly, but you're alright. But wait, you haven't said anything to Huntress. I love you too! Yes, let's move to the Red Forest immediately. Is 12 kids too many? Maybe in this economy, but who cares? Your heart is overflowing with joy as you and the Huntress embrace. Is this what you've been missing your whole life? A woman with shoulders the size of mountains who won't take her buzzy bunny mask off? Take off her bunny mask even during intimate times? Yes! Yes! 1,000 times yes! You stare into the sunset and picture your life together. Happiness is real. Ah! Huntress lifts her mask and you finally lay your eyes on her breathtaking natural beauty. You know, the cabin I grew up in doesn't have the amenities that my luxurious new beach house has. I'm used to living as a beast, bathing in the river, running wild through the bushes. While telling you this, Huntress has left her bathing suit behind and entered the jungle. You haven't lived until you've been one with nature. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Happy Valentine's Day! I'm really glad that I have foregone face cam for this stream because I am pretty sure that I am a shade of red that is probably concerning for a human being to look like. I'm gonna let the credits roll. Okay. I think okay. I'm going to raid Bree, I think. Yes, I'm going to raid Bree. Hang on. Okay. Yep, I'm gonna raid Bree. So. Give me 1 second. Bree is playing actual Dead by Daylight, and not what I was playing. So, thank you guys for hanging out with me for today's Valentine's Day stream. I had a lot of fun, and I might come back and play this just to, like, mess around. But I hope that y'all have a great Valentine's Day. And I will see you guys again tomorrow, actually. I'm still figuring out what I'm gonna play. I have a couple options, so depending on what I decide, you'll know what I know. So, thank you guys for hanging out today. Once again, happy Valentine's Day, and I'm gonna send y'all over to Bree, so show her the love that you have showed me during this gay panicked time. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.